a pre-roll ad, and then we'll do our goofiness. Give it a couple seconds for people to file in. I'm stretching. I have my water. I have some beers. I have my friends here tonight. My wonderful friends.
Do we have any beer? Do we have anything?
Raid the pantry. Check under the couch. You gotta have something.
Would you like me to pop over to the wine?
I would love for you to bring me something.
Can you grab me
Just
something
sort of
too?
a mystery brew.
Yeah, I don't give
Sort of a witch's brew.
I don't give a hog.
Oh,
Whoa!
you
Don't give a
you
hog.
don't give a.
Is Bunny here yet?
No, she's working still. She's getting off work now
Oh, okay.
and has to drive home, but she'll be back. She'll be here in like 20-ish minutes.
The
Which
50-foot lady.
Yes, which reminds me, we should introduce this shindig. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the party. Doc, I see you in chat. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Tonight we're looking at the Ultra Kill revamp. They remade this entire game for free, and I'm joined by, at the moment, 3 very wonderful people. First, we have the wonderful Carla, and that's when you say your name or you say. Oh, you're eating pizza. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. We have the wonderful, we have the wonderful Rhiannon.
Hello.
And has Kit come back from the beer? I want to introduce them as well.
Kit.
I've not had time to leave yet, actually.
Oh my goodness. And the wonderful Kit as well.
Hello.
Hello. Are any of you passingly familiar with this video game?
Absolutely
No, I
not.
have no clue what the fuck this is.
Doc just got. I have the stream, the Steam notifications on, and Doc, I just saw you log into Stardew. So this game, it's a very simple kind of it is a stylish action shooter game about a robot that goes to hell. That's really the entire premise. It's made to kind of have like a very lo-fi PlayStation 1 aesthetic kind of thing, but it does look very good. It has a very good art style. And the developers of it just said, you know what? All of the new stuff we've put in this game is much better looking because we have artists now to work on this stuff. So they went back and just remade the entire game to be more in line and consistent with the newer stuff, which I think is great. I think that's very cool.
I love that.
So a lot of it's new to me. This is my most played game on Steam. I love this game. It's great.
Wow.
But it's it's a fast moving, stylish action shooter, and in that way, it's like very much a DD game. And I didn't think it would be like a bump and guest stream kind of thing, but I'm very glad that you guys showed a lot of interest and said, "Hey, I want to see this," and I'm grateful that you're here.
Yeah.
I'm grateful that I'm here with you.
Yeah, it's been a while since we had you on, Carla. We got to do our chess rematch. I have not been practicing.
I haven't either, so we're both exactly at the places where we were.
Oh my goodness. You had
which I love.
You had a very impressive streak going though, like for daily chess matches.
I did, and then I started reading fan fiction, and I was completely derailed.
It's kind of the same thing if you think about it. What are you reading about right now?
I can't.
Oh, you can't? Okay. This isn't the place for it? Okay. Send me some links
Absolutely
later.
Not. I will.
I feel like a dick because I want to be clear that your description of this game sounds really cool, and I really like the PS1 aesthetic stuff.
Right.
When you said PS1 aesthetics, in my head I just thought of Squidward saying, "How original."
Yeah. Well, like Ultra Kill kind of came out a little bit before the trend got really big, because this has been an early access game for like 5 years now. No, that's probably too long. 2020, 2021 thereabouts. But
that would be 5 years.
I do admit it is a very like there's a lot of games that use that aesthetic because it's probably kind of honestly not that hard to make. Like you find a couple tutorials in like Godot or Unity or whatever and go for it, and you could probably achieve that look no problem, right?
So me and Big Heath the other night, when we were doing those,
is that what you're calling Heather?
I've been trying Heath out. I think I've used Heath a couple times.
Well, so because like she styles herself as Hever with 2 V's. Right. So I feel like if you went Big Hev, that might I don't know, read more clearly. I'm not sure.
I guess I could if Hev is what she likes, but anyway, we were playing their indie game demo stream, and like it's funny because with these demos, we're finally catching up with PS2 style. because we played two games that we both really liked, but there was like a horror samurai game that was like PS2 style, and then a game that was basically one of those indie things that's we just made a new version of an old game. It's like it's basically Jak and Daxter 2.
Was that the sand surfing game?
Probably. Heather would know better than I would.
She showed me a sand surfing game that looked very peaceful. I thought it looked nice. Yeah.
No, we didn't do that one. The Jak and Daxter 2 one was, it's like you're a little goblin. You're like a little goblin girl.
Why are you saying it like that? Oh.
Just a little goblin.
Just a wee little goblin.
Oh my god.
I love that accent. Can you speak like that more?
Now, Dee Dee,
Uh-huh.
you could learn something.
Uh-huh. What can I learn?
You could learn something from your other guest. Yes, I could definitely.
Oh, right. Yeah, I have come down on Rhiannon's impressions sometimes. But you know what? It is fucking Friday, and characters are welcome.
Characters are welcome.
I wanted to say there's a season 1 episode of Star Trek Deep Space Nine where a bunch of characters start coming to life, like Rumpelstiltskin, a famous fictional baseball player, and a super horny version of Dax, and it turns out to be figments of everyone's imagination, but they're real. And so
This is sensational.
Colin Meaney, who is an Irish man playing the Irish character Miles O'Brien on the show, almost walked from that television program because instead of Rumpelstiltskin, it was written that it was a leprechaun that would show up and bother him. And he's like, listen, I'm very proud of my heritage, and this is a bunch of bullshit. Please, like, change this, or I'm walking from this show. After playing the character of Miles O'Brien for like 6 years. And it's just one of those things where, like, back in the 90s, people thought they could get away with anything.
I've never even thought of that. I mean, I guess that would be kind of offensive, I suppose.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
If I was on Deep Space Nine, I would make everyone bring me lots of worms and little...
Who's this?
This is the Goblin speaking!
Okay. I like you, Mr. Goblin. Goblin D's nuts, actually.
Oh, yeah, I've never heard that one before.
Right, Doc asked a question. Yes, Doc, Pat, and Wooly are still here as far as I'm aware. It'll be a while before I get to them, because I started a new save game, so I can show this game off from the start, because this is all new. I haven't really seen a lot of the graphic reworks.
Alright! When they decided to stop being friends on, like, Christmas Day.
Pat and Wooly?
No, like, Pat, the other guy.
Oh, this the Matt and them, yeah. Dude,
Yeah,
okay.
Wooly, like the day before Christmas, Wooly had to tell everybody they don't like each other
Okay,
anymore.
but Wooly getting out on that video and saying, guys, Matt and Pat aren't friends anymore, and we're shutting the channel down. For context, there was this channel called the Super Best Friends. They did video game stuff, and they called it quits in like 2019. I was a fan of that channel, and my partner at the time was would deride me for it a lot. And so when they shut down the channel, they were like, "I'm so glad that channel you like got shut down." I'm like, "Why? Why are you
So mean.
I know.
You know, everyone likes the story about Wooly and Mother vs. Capcom. Everyone likes that. Everyone wants to hear about the pies and
Okay.
the Wooly hole and everything.
Little Goblin, can I say you sound like Margaret Thatcher? Is that
Why don't you just stab me in the fucking tit?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Why don't you just bash my face in with your boot, nasty woman?
I like a Gollum thing going on now.
Anyways, this little goblin tried to listen to their podcast, and I often found it was completely inscrutable.
Really? That's interesting.
They weren't, like, funny or anything. They would talk, like, extreme insider baseball about fighting games for, like, 4 hours.
Oh, okay, well that's just indicative of Wooly's content. That's what you're gonna get. That's just, you know.
There's like 4 different accents going on in the goblin voice right now.
Yeah, honestly, if any of our European friends were here, they'd be like, all right, that's, you know, you're doing an East End accent, that's a Scouser accent, you know. Ooh.
Now, this vile hobgoblin has just come in the room and handed me a concoction of their own making.
Did you just refer to your wife as a vile hobgoblin?
Now it's a bit of fireball whiskey. Fans of the channel will know this little goblin loves fireball whiskey, much like a freshman at a college party. Now it has been mixed with a drink I've never seen before, but someone bought it.
Can I guess what it is? Can I guess?
Take a guess.
Is it Dr. Pepper?
It's not Dr. Pepper. Well,
What?
The goblin knows plenty about Dr. Pepper. But now it's this strange drink I've never seen before. I believe it is Hispanic in origin.
Oh, where's this gonna go?
It tastes exactly like circus peanuts.
What?
So, but this fireball and circus peanuts juice is actually really fucking delicious, it turns out.
Oh god, no.
Yeah, it turns out you can make a pretty good drink when you don't fill half the glass with fireball and the rest with your drink.
Well, you wasted the fireball because I'm not going to get drunk.
Well, it tastes good, doesn't it?
It does taste good.
You rude ass.
It does taste good, granted.
Oh.
This is a rude ass goblin, my man.
Yeah, I'm amazed you let this goblin into your house, frankly. Don't they like?
Well,
Don't,
she burrowed under the floorboards.
Oh my god. Goblins have a nasty habit of like going into your garden and stealing all your tomato seeds, so you know, just be careful.
Yeah.
I've laid eggs all over the compound.
Oh no!
This is going to be a generational problem. Your life has officially gone Beatrice Potter.
Oh my god. I can't breathe.
How we doing over there, guys? Oh no!
So this
I
is
only
like
got
the
an
first
A.
time I've ever done a voice and people have
What's
engaged.
the highest score?
So if I get an S in every category, I get a P for perfect.
Oh.
Is it a cheat, goblin?
Yeah. I'm rusty is what happened. Yeah, it runs over. I'm quitting the game. Doc, please.
You know who's rusty? Mater.
Like Tomater?
Run ruined. Give up.
Like Mater.
This goblin, he's putting cars on in the living room and leaving.
No! Is the goblin my nephew?
One time, this goblin was with her parents in a bar in Nashville. And
Nashville.
in Nashville, Goblin City. Anyway, there was a live band playing, and they played "Life Is a Highway."
Okay.
And they said they claimed falsely that it was from the Cars soundtrack. Like, this song was written for the movie Cars, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
And it made my parents very cross.
Your goblin parents?
My goblin parents were legitimately mad.
Can I say, so I actually have done this to someone where I convinced them that the song Hallelujah was written for Shrek.
I love the Shrek version.
It's so good. It's genuinely very good.
Do you know the version of the movie and the version on the soundtrack are two different versions?
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
No, this
Yes.
is true.
Why would they do that?
It is.
I don't know.
Punishment.
Tried to punish Shrek for his redesign.
Oh, right, it's up there. Can I ultra boost up there?
This game is scary, Dee Dee. You
Oh.
didn't tell me that it was.
Well, hey, guess what?
You like it even more.
We're about to go to the actual horror level as soon as I can get up this
Oh my
thing.
God.
I know.
Oh.
Is it from
I hope you
Goblin?
never get up this thing.
I'm not supposed to do it this way. Go! Oh, thank God.
So this goblin, and keep in mind, the goblin is saying this. No one else did this.
Oh my God. Are you about to say a slur?
No, this goblin once convinced my friend that you know it's offspring, right? Like, you gotta keep them separated.
Yeah.
I once convinced a friend that was an old song about segregation.
Whoa.
That they had covered, and it was really fucked up that they did it, and they got in trouble for it, and they believed me.
I'm taking a bet now, Chad. How long can she keep this up, do you think?
I hope for the whole stream. I was hoping the whole stream.
Where is it?
Yeah,
Where is
don't
it? Where is it?
challenge
Where is
me.
it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's too dark! Oh, I got it. I'm goated. I'm cracked. Well, make sure you have plenty of water on hand.
Oh, don't worry about me.
Almost immediately.
Worry
The
about
whole stream.
Oh God, oh God, oh God,
Micro
oh God.
MD31 says the whole stream. We are one, Micro.
Just always remember, I'm not in here with you. You're in here with me.
Yeah, that's my problem. It has been so long since I've done this level, I forgot where I'm going. Never mind, I found it.
Probably in the dark hallway.
Yeah. As Dee Dee moves further into the dark hallway, I'm thinking that's the way.
Well, you see, Caro
How many legends does Goblin Thatcher have? Goblin Thatcher is crazy.
That's just normal Thatcher.
Can last a little old goblin for a very long time. I can lick on one lozenge for days because I'm quite small.
Ugh.
One lozenge is approximately like head size, would you
It's
say?
like the size of a pizza.
Oh, GD, hello, welcome. I didn't realize you're here. GD, how's the con? Please tell me.
GD. Giant Dancers?
That's the one.
Hello, Giant Dancers.
That's our
Welcome
correspondent
to-
on the street.
Oh!
They're all. These people are always talking about size cons. You'd think they'd want to talk about size pros.
Shut up.
That was horrible. That was the worst goblin joke yet.
Boo.
A crowd, okay. It's not enough to be talking to a dancing, prancing little goblin.
Oh my god, I'm so bad. Here we go.
Oh no. Something is beating your ass.
Some kind of vile robot. A terrible automaton attacking you in the dark red world.
Can I have your, hey, can I have your, thank you. There we go.
Are you winning?
I am now. We did the first phase.
Period. You have my complete confidence.
Thank
I know
you.
I said I was gonna heckle, but I don't have it in me to heckle.
Oh
even
my-
nicely.
That's,
When you see Connor,
you're so much nicer than everyone else I stream with. Oh, I died.
Dee Dee was
Oh,
going to
no.
go to SizeCon, but a horrible ogre has sat down in front of her doorway and will not let her leave.
In the form of my cat needing insulin shots now.
I would never call your cat an ogre, but if that's how you feel.
I mean, she knows how I feel.
If anyone knows, it's her.
Yeah. Pal, I need your blood. Oh boy. I killed myself. They made the game harder, I think.
Normal Thatcher. Normal Thatcher.
I tried to
Yes.
eat it that once. I saw it on Alf. It scratched me.
Horrible.
A horrible little thing scratched me on my little goblin nose.
Your tiny little goblin nose.
My little tiny goblin nose, my little goblin head.
Micro MD says they would heckle, but they ain't got it in them tonight.
Oh, Doc,
What's
what's
in
wrong?
you tonight?
Yeah, what's up,
What do
buddy?
you have?
Let's work it out live in front of everybody.
What? Absolutely. That's what I like to do on my streams. My Can I say? Can I
Yes,
say
yes,
the
you
word
can.
sex on here?
Yes, this is an adults only show.
I wish you
Okay.
We all know where we come from. We all know what we're
goblins
about.
can't have sex, we're too small. We just
Oh.
get lost.
Oh. I don't know that that's true. Is that
Oh
true?
my god.
That is true.
It's so sad for you.
That's horrible.
That's where the phrase "like a goblin down a hallway" comes from.
I really like how you
like
rolled the
a
R there.
goblin. Goblin down the hallway. I can't do the accent.
Using a sentence. Having sex with GD Star is like a goblin down a hallway.
I don't like this game.
PG-13 but make it 31. What, like a pretty fly for a white guy?
Whoa, hey pal.
That's a deep cut musical reference.
It's really not though.
Well, no, it's not, but nobody laughed.
I had Americana, and that was my favorite Offspring album for a while.
Well, I mean, what else could it possibly be?
Well,
This little goblin, the other day listened to a full Avenged Sevenfold album and quite enjoyed it.
you know, so my older brother, he plays the drums, and he had a drum kit that was like Rock Band compatible, like with the cymbals. And so he would play like Rock Band.
Wow.
He would play like Expert Plus or whatever, and he'd download custom songs for Rock Band 3. And every now and then an Avenged Sevenfold song would come on. And I'm like, I can get to this. Is pretty good. I wouldn't,
Well,
you know.
like a Sevenfold.
By the way, I love that your older brother, as Dee Star, your older brother, we must assume is Ringo Starr. Of course he plays the drums.
Oh my God! If I was related to Ringo Starr, I would never work a day in my life. I just tell people I'm
God,
related
can
to
you
Ringo
imagine?
Starr. Yeah.
Well, why start? Why start now?
Wee. You know what it is? It's because my dad is too into the Beatles. I'd be like a fake Beatles fan.
My dad is getting into corn. My
What?
55-year-old father is really getting into corn.
Corn?
I beg your pardon.
It's my goblin
Not
father. He
corn.
loves corn. Sorry,
Your goblin
Hollywood.
father.
Sorry, Hollywood. The only corn I'll let my child consume is on the cob.
Good one, buddy.
This is a corn.
Thank you. No, it's like, well, you know, everyone likes Nightmare, of course. You know, Nightmare, it's the radio hit or whatever, but I kind of like the other songs, too.
I like Beast and the Harlot. I like I'm blanking on all of them right now.
There's like one Cradle of Filth song I really like, and then the rest I don't care for as much.
Hey, there's a P. I peed all over this level.
P.
P. P is for
I've-
please.
P is for pissing.
Yeah.
Real. True.
If you're curious, the Cradle of Filth song I like is the one that's in Brutal Legend.
Is it her Ghost in the Fog?
It is a Ghost in the Fog. The Great Brutal Legend. That would be something to stream sometime.
Yeah, I've thought about it. I'm very curious about that game.
Would the music get you in trouble?
Yes, it would be a nightmare of copyright issues. Wake up. Wake up.
Just like a
Wake up.
Avenged Sevenfold.
Wake up. Wake up.
Are there two goblins now?
No, there's just the one goblin.
I thought I heard another goblin.
There's like the Avenged Sevenfold Goblin, and then there's the regular Goblin.
So, you know, the one
Goblin.
thing with this voice is that it is a little bit easy to accidentally slip into the Joker, which is not necessarily what I wanted to do. Oh, I love Brutal Legend. Brutal Legend was great. You had Lemmy Kilmister and fucking Ozzy's in it.
I know there's Mastodon songs on the soundtrack, so I had to like it by default. But I know that.
Well, there's a great sound. The thing with Brutal Legend, though, this is what they don't tell you, is that it's secretly like
An RTS.
an RTS game. Like all the big fights in it, it suddenly turns into an RTS game, and it doesn't really prepare you for it in any good way.
So I want to comment on something very briefly. Every level in this game has like a secret mission, something you do and it gives you like extra bonus points. The one for this level is to not actually finish anybody off. And what these guys just did is they took each other out. So without even trying, I have fulfilled that secret mission. Because
What's that?
Secret mission.
I'm great apparently.
It comes from the heart. Be true to yourself.
What song is this?
That's the way to start. And I say, hey,
Hey, what a
What a
wonderful
wonderful
goblin day. Where we can learn to laugh and play.
and gets along with the goblin.
Can I say so?
Absolutely.
Can I say I don't know what this says about my childhood that I did not know what song this was, and I'm still not confident. I want to say it's Arthur.
It
Yes,
is Arthur.
Oh, thank goodness.
it is King Arthur. I almost said Arthur.
Arthur. I watched that show.
Arthur.
I watched all of Archer except for the Archer. I watched all of Arthur except for the last episode because it made my ex sad because they know how it ends, and so we didn't watch it, and I just don't know how that show ends because
You watched every episode of
PBS Kids Arthur, except for the last one.
Sorry. No, I'm thinking of the show Merlin, and it's about King Arthur. I'm sorry. That was a mistake. I apologize. So if I do this, we can go play the puzzle level. Do you want to go play the puzzle level?
Oh, what fun!
Let's go play the puzzle level. Whee!
Oh, what fun!
What fun!
Goblins are exceptionally good at doing puzzles because we're trying to trick and fool you.
Okay, can you figure this one out?
No, that's okay. You do it.
No, we're fine.
Okay. No, wait.
It's not really that hard. Oh, I see. You're supposed to know.
There we go. I forget how it works sometimes. Whoa.
Oh, how beautiful! You're drawing little lines.
You're gonna wake up tomorrow with the most hoarse throat in the world, and you're gonna blame me. It's not.
Well, you'd know a lot about that, wouldn't you?
Horse throat.
What? So whimsical and delightful.
I found that one in the moment.
Horse throat.
Richard
That's all I
Scary's
heard.
Merlin. Fuck yes.
So a friend asked me a couple of days ago if I lived in, the town of Richard Scarry, what would my job be? And I said I think I would drive a car shaped like a big piece of pie, and I would deliver pies to all the grocery stores and the farmers markets, the bakeries.
Absolutely.
And
The bakeries.
and
And that's the end of that story.
wow.
Basically, that's what I would do.
Fantastic.
You know what I'd do if I lived in a Richard Scary world?
Get scared.
I'd rob a fucking bank.
Oh,
Yes.
I don't know.
you'd wear a little black and white striped shirt and a domino mask.
I'd be a beagle boy.
You'd have a big bag full of you'd be a beagle boy. Don't they work for a dark sorceress?
In my heart of hearts, yes.
No, really, don't they work for like an evil duck witch?
There's what is her name?
Magica Dispel.
That's her name. Yeah, I used to have a lot of DuckTales books as a child.
you have to
Magica.
keep up with DuckTales.
I remember there was one where they all, like Huey, Dewey, and Louie, went to a Boy Scouts camp of some kind, and one of their oafish friends got like meteorite superpowers, and that's how that one went.
Do you remember a Kim Possible where a boy goes in the lake and turns into like
a fish man?
lake monster? Yeah.
Yes.
So can I tell you something? The early 2000s cartoons that I watched, like Ninja Turtles and Kim Possible and all that, made me fear the threat of mutation a lot more than it was like. I thought I would walk out the door and a car would splash me and I'd turn into like a goo man, and so I lived my life in fear of that for so long, because that's just what television taught me to fear. You know.
You know what I absolutely feared more than anything was quicksand.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's real. I have a lot of people who tell me about quicksand and their fear of quicksand.
I was constantly worried about it. Like it was just gonna swallow me up at any moment.
Oh my goodness.
It's a scary concept, especially when you're such a little goblin such as I.
Oh no, wait, was Magica Dispel your awakening, GD? Is that what's happening? You see one goth girl and it's over, I'm telling you.
Real.
That's how it worked for me.
See?
Well, it's like nobody liked Total Drama Island because it was funny or entertaining. It just had a lot of trim in it.
That might have been after I was done watching cartoons, because that is very popular with a lot of people and I just don't get it.
Well, it was awful. I fucking hated it, but I was just the right age and had all kinds of girls with boobs and whatnot, you know?
Boobs.
Goblin.
Boobs.
Goblin.
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 Yes, darling.
Do you have a name?
No, it's Goblin.
Is this Goblin? What if
Well,
it's like? What if it's? You know, there's that character from Masters of the Universe called Evil Lyn. What if your name is just Gobble Lyn?
I know Evil Lyn very well. Trust me.
Like your friends?
Like you know her
so,
biblically.
By the way, if you would let me speak, my name is Griselda Goblin. Thank you. But
Griselda
so-
Goblin.
Here's the thing. Me and a friend of mine have had this idea for years, and we kind of are trying to really write a script where we sort of want to do like a Harvey Birdman thing, but with like He-Man characters, like it's skill. I did a comic a long time ago along these lines, but and I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, Goblin, aren't you basically talking about Robot Chicken? I say, fuck off. Fuck you.
Oh, no.
Also, the difference is, I think it's more unique if Skeletor is the boss, is like the dumb one.
Okay.
Robot Chicken they always make he's like the smart one and everyone else is dumb. I think Skeletor is the dumb one. We have some good stuff for this. We have good stuff, and we're reworking it now where it's probably safer to just use, like, proxies. Like, it's not Skeletor.
Right.
But yes, I'm extremely familiar, because Evil Lyn is, of course, one of the side characters on the program.
Okay. I'm struggling to think, because I feel like, who currently owns Masters of the Universe? Is that Nickelodeon? Do they have that?
They own Ninja Turtles. I think Mattel or Hasbro or someone still owns.
Who did that She-Ra show that was very popular?
Netflix, I think, but I don't know who.
Okay. So here's
She-Ra was Netflix.
Here's what I'm saying. There's renewed interest in this brand. I'm pretty sure they're making a Masters of the Universe film.
Mattel? Who owns Mattel?
I used to know this because Mattel has Mega Bloks.
No.
Which is a vested interest of mine.
Brands.
Well, here,
Disney.
Disney owns Mattel?
Really?
Disney. Well, apparently Mattel owns Disney.
Well, Mattel doesn't own Disney. I'll tell you that. Right
wait a minute. I feel like some wires are getting crossed here. Unless
I'm
like
on Wikipedia.
Unless Mattel has like some old blood money that we don't know about.
So, but you said my voice sort of became Skeletor for a minute. I'm going to pull back the curtain for just a moment. And reveal to you that the reason that we chose this property is that I can do Skeletor really well for a really long time.
We punish you by putting you in the Skeletor booth for like 20 minutes at a time.
Oh, honey, that's not a punishment. It's just what I long to be.
You put on the cans, you go sit in the Skeletor booth for 8 hours, you get your paycheck, you go home.
That was good.
Did you ever see any of the comics I did back when I was doing these comics?
These comics? These particular ones? I have not.
They were gag comics I was doing way back in the day. And the first one really was the best one. The first one was the best one. There were some good gags. Nothing was ever good as the first Skeletor comic. Which is, okay, so... Beastman comes to Skeletor's throne.
She put on the narration voice.
Beastman comes to Skeletor's throne, and Beastman said, "Hey, boss, I need to get off a little early. I have to take my nephew to the doctor. He's getting his vaccines."
Oh, no.
Skeletor, "You fool! Don't you know that vaccines cause autism?"
No, Skeletor, no!
Beastman like, "Why do you think that?" Skeletor goes, "Because I was vaccinated."
Okay, so I have some notes.
Oh, fire away, darling, fire away.
I just, it feels like it's a bit too trend-chasey, and it's chasing trends that maybe I don't think we should be,
Well, so, let me turn you on to this. This was like 2018.
Whoa.
So Beastman really lost that argument.
Bunny!
Oh.
Hello!
Heather, hello! Heather, have you been privy to anything that's happened on the stream so far?
You started at 10 p.m.?
Yes.
Okay, I've been driving until just now.
Okay, you parked the car, I hope. You're not sitting in the car in your living room.
I hope you parked the car in Harvard Yard.
Anyway, so we have a special guest. We have Griselda Goblin as our winger here.
I think
Griselda Goblin.
Yeah, did you do an off-Broadway Sweeney Todd? I think I saw you.
It's Priest. I'm a little priest. Is it any good? Oh, it's too good at least.
What a joke.
Oh my goodness. How was work, baby love?
One moment. I'm gonna open a bag of chips. I'm gonna mute real quick.
I was not
Okay.
expecting a Griselda Goblin rendition of Little Priest.
Well, you know,
What was the
last
question?
weekend
That's how
at
your day
the
was.
birthday party, I was totally blown off my shit by a whole bottle of Fireball, and we were doing karaoke. I fell on my ass doing the Oogie Boogie song. But let me tell you, I wanted to do a Little Priest, but it was right at the end when no one really felt like doing it with me anymore, so I didn't get to sing it.
Oh, the green. Wait. No, I can't. I need.
I did not know this game was made by Jonathan Blow. It was very depressing to
Heather,
learn.
I'm pretty sure I've seen you play this level before.
No, I'm talking about the actual Witness.
Oh.
In your dreams.
More like the wit list. Clow is playing Ultra Kill. I've blown up their spot.
But did you ask me how work was?
I did ask you how work was.
It was bad.
Oh no.
So
Oh,
for people who don't
no.
know, I work in, without naming the specific company I work for, I work in support for lockboxes,
Mm-hmm.
for like keys and stuff. Most of our product is digital. And today, for about an hour, all of our systems went down.
Oh no.
All of them, across the board. The website, user side, our end of things, all gone.
Oh.
I believe at one point we had 12 people on the phones at our peak, and we had a pretty consistent 17 to 20 queue line of people waiting to get into the call.
Oh.
It was a fun time. People were mad.
Yeah, I don't understand why people get mad at call centers. This is silly. Ugh.
Like, bro, I just work here.
Mm-hmm.
You're calling and I just work. I don't know any more information
My favorite
than what I
thing
can
is,
offer you.
My favorite is when they get mad at you for not helping them break into someone's house.
Oh right, yeah, that's a going concern, isn't it?
Oh yeah. So like so a lot of times
Whoops.
they won't be able to access the box because it's based on an app and blah blah blah. And like sometimes they don't remember how to log into the app and they don't want to troubleshoot that, or their app's not working. Then they just want you to give them a code for the box. If it's not their box, this is not your property. I can't just give you the code to open the door. We need to do this right, or else you're breaking in.
And they're like, do it right. How dare you?
I know.
How dare you impede me of robbing?
People call me on my goblin phone all the time and make me break into their home.
Oh.
Just do little trinkets and chicken eggs.
Now is that a phone that is a goblin?
Yeah, like what's the mechanics of that? Do you pay by the minute?
Okay, so you know those phones that look like Garfield?
Oh god, yes I do.
Oh, like the
No.
old like rotary.
Yes. Now imagine if one looked like a little goblin head, and you picked up its little ears and talked into them.
Oh, Reese, hello,
Is it
welcome.
actually a goblin? That's the question.
Is that a rhinestone cowboy?
That's Reese. Reese drew a very wonderful picture of me getting kicked in the nuts.
Now, head, big head. I want to be clear about one thing.
Did you just...
Okay, hold on, wait, hold on. I thought Big Head was a thing. I thought that was a thing that you made clear.
No, I've just been trying it on for size lately.
Okay. Oh, it's this one.
And it's a small size because you are a tiny goblin.
Yes.
I am a small and insignificant little goblin.
Oh, don't talk about yourself like that.
Has the term "big hev" come up before I got here?
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
I've called you Heath a couple times in like the chat. I'm just kind of trying it on for size.
Okay.
I feel like somewhere along the way, if we like a taxonomical discussion of all this stuff that we have going on, Big Head is probably maybe somewhere in like page 3 in a codicil of like name 1A or something. Well, where am I going? I'm so turned around.
But listen, so I want to be perfectly clear about something. I was asked to do this the whole time, alright? I'm not being obnoxious. This is the thing I was asked to do.
Well, it was more like a challenge, wasn't it? It's more like a challenge.
It was more like a challenge.
Well, you know,
Sounds like it was more like a challenge.
I love a challenge. Just a little goblin challenge for not but a little goblin.
What did you do, Rhinestone Cowboy?
Reese drew a picture of me getting kicked in the nuts.
Oh, nice.
It was wonderful. It was great. Excuse me a moment.
You
fellas.
used to kick me in my big nuts.
So when you said goblin phone, I was kind of like thinking there might be like a Hotline Bling reference somewhere, and I'm like, we can do without that, you know, it'd be fine. But
Can you call my goblin phone?
There was only be one tone.
that was
Did you find the
perfectly
goblin
insane.
phone?
Oh my
And I
god.
think I
That
left
was-
the forest, you.
That was in sync. It was amazing.
It was perfect.
It was
harmonized.
Discord.
Yes.
You know, Heather, I've long suspected there's a little goblin in you.
Have you?
Do you have a little goblin in you? Would you like one?
Would you like one?
There it is. All right.
Oh my god. Yeah,
I don't know how much more of the goblin voice I can take. I can barely breathe every time.
You're killing our guests.
I'm knocking them dead because I'm a little goblin.
Oh, they're dying. It's their birthday. Oh, by the way, it's Carla's birthday, everybody.
Oh, happy birthday!
All right,
Thank
everybody.
you.
In fact, hey,
One.
Carla, go ahead and drop the throne link in the chat if you don't mind, because
yeah.
everyone,
Oh
you're
God.
now obligated to get Carla a gift.
1,
No.
2.
I'm not
Is
singing.
everyone singing?
I'm not. The sync will be atrocious.
I will not. Not even.
To you.
Thank you, Goblin.
Birthday to
Well, now I feel like a dick.
No,
Happy
I.
birthday, big goblin. Happy birthday to you.
And many
I
more.
have green ears.
Oh my
Oh.
god, I cannot
am-
breathe.
I'm strongly of the opinion that singing happy birthday to someone is like a war crime, and I will not engage.
A war crime, she says.
Oh god. If I'm at a restaurant when it is not my birthday, and on the other end of the room I hear it start to go down, I feel like I have to leave. My fight or flight kicks in.
Feliz cumpleaños.
That- Okay. Alright, you wanna keep going with that?
I don't know the rest of it. I go to a lot of Mexican restaurants, and so that's what I usually hear.
Me too.
Oh, hey Goblin, when you go to a Mexican
Yes.
restaurant, what's your go-to? What's your normal order?
What's my normal? Well, you know, that's a complicated thing.
Why?
Yeah?
Well, you know, sometimes you think about a big burrito that has shrimp and chicken and steak and vegetables with cheese sauce on it. But honestly, as much as I'm loath to admit it, just a good plate of like chicken and rice with cheese sauce on it is like the best shit in the world, right?
You're like a fajita goblin. I get it.
Yeah, I'm like a fajita goblin. And you know, worms and filth
Alright.
and poop.
Alright.
I don't
Well,
think they serve that. So.
Didi, what's your go-to Mexican order?
You know how I like a taco of some kind. I have been wanting to kind of branch out and diversify my portfolio, but then again, even though I'm like down the road from Three Amigos, there's not a whole lot of like I say, I don't know very many decent Mexican restaurants around here. There's like the Taqueria on White. There's maybe El Cortez, but that's super expensive, and I'm not gonna go there. I'm a working schmo. I don't got time to go to El Cortez and wait
Exactly.
wait 20 years for a table.
Well, you know, the secret of food is like there's so much good food, but the best shit in the world is just like like a plain cheeseburger, or like a pepperoni pizza, or just like
Plain cheeseburger? Like there's just nothing on it?
well, like cheese. Basically, what I'm saying is like the shit you liked when you were 5 is probably still like the best thing.
That is a very goblin opinion.
Very
I'll-
goblin opinion.
I will say, there's a Mexican place nearby me that I love, and I pretty much get the same thing whenever I go there. I will get the, I believe it is taqueria is what they call it, where it is birria taquitos,
Oh.
Taqueria.
a taco rey, or 3 taco, which are, it's, you know, it's a taco.
Is that the place you took me?
It is, yeah. It's a hard shell taco, regular taco. It's got cheese, chicken.
I had a
whatever.
very big margarita
And
there.
then, oh yeah, you
It
did.
was great.
And then, you know, a soft shell taco with refried beans wrapped around it.
Can I?
That sounds very delicious. Yeah. So I'm willing to say something to all of you right now.
Are you?
Tell us.
You can make the goblin go away for the stream.
Oh.
How so?
But
What?
Have to
you
kill
must
you?
all in at once say goblin go away.
Okay.
Come
Are we
again,
counting
another
down?
day.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
You want the goblin to stay?
Well,
you're
do
here
you
for
want-
the goblin?
No, but I also wanted to say, Heather, can I tell the story about how we can I tell the story about how you took me to one location, but it wasn't the.
Can we finish the goblin and then you can embarrass
Yes.
me?
Okay. Reese.
When Heather took you to a second location and killed you.
Reese, are you reacting to this obvious Civi 11 reference? Oh, you don't want the goblin to go. Okay. Okay. So how do we? What's the binding spell to make the goblin go away?
It's
Goblin, go away. Come again another day.
oh, you're cruel.
Okay. Hold on. Wait. Should we put it to? I don't have a mod. Heather, can you somehow make a poll in this?
Goblin, go away. Come again another day.
Oh my God.
We have
That's
to say it
two.
in unison.
Oh, okay. Ready?
Okay.
We're gonna count down from 3.
Okay.
Didi, you lead the countdown.
Okay. All right. So on go, starting at 3. It'll be 3, 2, 1, go. Are we ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Goblin,
Goblin,
go
goblin,
away.
go
Come
away.
again another
Goblin,
day.
again another
goblin.
day.
I fucked it up.
Damn it!
Oh no!
Wait, it's working. It's working. It's working.
It's
We
working.
had to say it at the same time. We didn't have to finish at the same time.
Oh, it sounds painful.
Oh, we killed the goblin.
Turning inside out on my carpet.
Hey guys.
Oh,
Welcome to 1984, I guess.
whoops.
Okay, you can horribly embarrass me now.
So
Hey guys, what's up?
Heather
Hi.
took me to this restaurant, and we got there, and she's like, "Wait, this isn't the right one." And I'm like, "Well, what are you talking about? It's the right place, though, right? It was the same location, like, you know. Okay, you know how restaurants have different locations, right?
Yes.
That's understood. So it was the same restaurant, but it was just a different location. And Heather, I don't think you were following a map. You just naturally knew how to get here, and that's the part that freaks me out. Because, like, what do you mean this isn't your place? You drove here without directions.
No, I was following a map.
Okay, okay, but then I guess,
And then we went to another one that was wrong.
yeah. It's just at some point. Oh, GD, enjoy the panel. I'll see you later. Okay. It's just that I don't know at what part you kind of interrogated your inner thoughts and said, "This doesn't look right, but the map must know where we're going, so I'm going to trust it."
Up until we got to the parking lot. That's why I was like,
Okay.
okay, this is weird.
You're perfect.
No.
You are wonderful. You know that, and I don't want you to ever
Uh-huh.
change.
Yeah.
You
And I
fast.
had a little bit of a
Oh,
of a meltdown over it.
I'm glad you're saying that, not me. But it was a fascinating thing, and it was a very elucidating look into the world of your brain.
I was very upset because I couldn't figure out what was going on.
It's like I tricked you.
Yes.
Oh wow, Castlevania.
The chat is accusing Didi of being a dictator. Or what is it?
Authoritarian?
Authoritarian governess.
I want to say, if you're gonna call me a dictator, at least call me a D-dictator. You know what I mean? You know what I'm
A
saying?
D-dictator.
Do you get
I
it?
like that.
That didn't even feel good to you. I know it.
No, it was pretty rough.
That didn't even feel good coming out of your mouth.
I'm bad at this game, guys. I used to be so good at those coin splits.
You've gotten a bunch of P's.
I'm peeing all over the place.
What?
I admit, you said that the horror part of the stream was coming, and I averted my eyes.
Ah.
I'm a big old scaredy cat.
No. Well,
But
in some ways,
I'm fine.
in some ways, this is the ideal circumstances because like a lot of people in my life, and I've mentioned this before, they'll call me over so I can play a horror game for them because they're too scared to play it themselves.
Yeah.
And so I'm the finisher. I seal the deal.
Well, so I wish that you could play Silent Hill 2 for me because I'm having genuine trouble getting through that game because it scares me so badly.
Are you playing the original or the remake?
The remake. I played the original before. It creeps me out too, but the remake really scares me.
Oh.
Can the owner of the Goblin voice please identify themselves because I don't know what you actually sound like.
I'm Rhiannon. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to the show,
I wouldn't
Rhiannon.
call myself.
Rhiannon,
Hello.
did you not
Hello,
introduce yourself
No,
as a normal
no,
human?
we did the introductions. Rhiannon was introduced normally. I just
Okay.
But then I lost track because the Goblin voice was going on for so long.
yeah, she kind of got
that
lost.
I-
She kind of got lost in the sauce. Rhiannon, Rhiannon would kind of
Yes.
disappeared. We didn't know where Rhiannon began and the Goblin ended.
And the
Well,
Goblin.
that's, I mean, inside the actor's studio. So, to get in the mindset of the Goblin, you have to eat a lot of worms. You have to eat a lot of dirt. You have to eat a lot of
I think
poop.
that show's canceled.
Well, I think that guy died.
Oh.
That
James,
would do it.
what was his name? I said it
Sutherland?
yesterday. No. I forgot what his name was.
Gene? No.
I said it last week. What was his name? Rhiannon,
What is his name?
what is his name? Rhiannon, please help me.
I don't know. Will Ferrell played him on SNL. I don't know what
Is
his
it
name
James
is.
Lipton?
James Lipton. Thank you.
Yes, James
Oh,
Lipton.
There we go.
Thank you.
James Sunderland.
So so the dumb little James Sunderland bit, and you all got a taste of it, but the bit me and my brother were doing about Silent Hill 2 is probably the dumbest thing that we've ever
Yep.
brought into the world, but it makes me so happy right now.
What's the bit?
Well,
I was waiting.
don't start what you don't want to finish.
You started
Wait,
it!
how involved is this bit?
You brought it up!
Is this
Well,
the bit?
No, if you let me finish my story, I was going to say I want to talk about it so badly, but I don't want to because I can't wait for you all to be sitting there in utter silence while I sound like a disturbed person.
Oh, baby girl.
Here's what happened.
You just gotta let it rip.
Here's how this conversation just went down. My brother and I had the craziest bit ever. It was so funny. It's about Silent Hill, and I fucking love this bit. And then you went silent for about 45 seconds until he said, "What's the bit?" And you go, "Well, hey, don't start shit if you don't want to finish it."
Okay,
Like,
all right, fuck off. Okay, so the bad guy in Silent Hill 2's name is Piramo Gungus, and James Sunderland.
Stop it!
James Sunderland does not like Piramo Gungus. Now James is that guy. Like he showed up at the party at 6. Like he was here at the start. And we don't have food. It's not a food kind of party. But James has brought up Pizza Express 18 times, but he won't be the one to order.
What's
you
pizza?
talked
Somebody
about this in the chat. I remember
Yes,
this.
I did. Well, somebody said something about somebody said something one time about how he always orders food, so he's not gonna do it. So he just keeps bringing up Pizza Express. Now Piramo Gungus made the clutch move of ordering Pizza Express at 1 a.m. and he didn't even want it anymore. That's how much he doesn't like Piramo Gungus.
Doc is dying. We're killing that poor man. Doctor, turn off my joke
This
inhibitors.
bit would work a lot better if you didn't treat it like every bit of this bit was a pre-established fact.
It only works that way. The way I figured to make this funny is if I do it extremely matter of fact and straightforward. Because it is one of those you kind of have to be sitting there with us on the couch to even begin to find this funny.
Okay.
I think this is kind of like relaying a dream you had to someone, where it's like you could probably remember it as fascinating as it was, but without experiencing it and having the context, it's like Okay. Okay.
Now,
Okay.
of course, it is revealed that James is Pyramogungus.
What?
So James, we discussed this today. James tried to show up Pyramogungus by, you know, he played in Texas, but he didn't have a fucking fiddle in the band, so now he looks like a rube in front of the entire honky tonk.
This is the fiddle in the band thing again.
You're leaving out the really important detail that all of this is happening because James is blood sugar.
Well, yeah, his blood sugars, his precious little blood sugars. He has to get Pizza Express because his blood sugar is getting low and it's making him irritable.
Blood sugar.
Rhiannon, darling.
The fact that
You are such a
can come
fascinating
in
creature.
And confirm that this bit has occurred many times.
Well,
we were-
see, here's the thing.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
your dad and her brother latch onto a bit, it's all they fucking do today.
No, I get that.
The number of times that I have heard the phrase Pyramogungus
Well, so
today.
what inside the actor studio? What I actually like about this, what I like about what my brother presented was, I like the idea
The thesis that your
Pyramid
brother
Head-
put down.
I like the idea that Pyramid Head or Pyramogungus is a completely reasonable and very pleasant guy that James just does not like.
Oh, it's like a personal beef.
Yeah, that James Sunderland has like, he just doesn't care for the guy. It's nothing personal. He just doesn't like him. But to the point that Pyramogungus can make the clutch move of ordering Pizza Express at 1 a.m. and James doesn't even want it anymore.
There's that silence. Oh, I was waiting for it. Okay, you know what, Rhiannon?
Doc liked it. No, Doc was going for it. All right.
Honestly,
you
Rhiannon, you
got
know
what
what?
you
No, yeah,
wanted.
I'm glad we gave you the we gave you the floor on this one because you know what? I think it works.
You maybe do the goblin for like.
Wait, sorry. No, hey,
You
who
let
made you do the goblin?
You let me do the goblin.
No one. There was no making.
You encouraged you let me do the goblin, and so I felt like it was in a safe place to talk about Pyramogungus.
This is probably the safest place you could have.
You know what's crazy? Is
What?
that he's actually not related to Spiriogungus at all.
To who?
Spiriogungus?
Lady, you're just making shit up.
Now is that is that another established character? Or is that from a different franchise? Who is that?
Well, that's it's the guy, pyramid head. So Spearhead would be like pyramid head. But
I
in
thought you were
this
saying fear, like a
no,
like scary.
Spiriogungus.
Yeah, no, Carol makes a good point. We could have stopped it at any time, but we didn't. We chose not to actively.
Okay, in defense of the goblin, I was having a great time.
Oh yeah, no, hey, listen, we're very goblin friendly. We're goblin forward here.
Well, no, I was happy that I finally did a voice that I got a little encouragement for. I got a little. Well, obviously, I mean, I do a voice. There was a goblin on stream, but
There was a goblin on screen?
on stream.
Oh, stream.
So whoever's updating the DD wiki,
Oh god.
there needs to be a page for
For the
Zelda
goblin.
I think that's
Yeah.
Siege, and you should DM him right now.
I don't want to make Siege do any more work. I feel incredibly bad about the lot that I've dealt him currently.
No, I don't think. I mean, he's not gonna do it, but it would be very funny to just send him DMs about updating the DD wiki about goblins.
I mean, for you perhaps, but
Everybody in chat.
I have a conscience.
Go and send to www.siege@ddstar.wiki. Hey, where's the goblin? I need you all to send that at least 3 times.
I'm an ass.
Hey, where's the goblin?
Yeah.
Will
But
the
that-
person know what the fuck we're talking about?
Absolutely not.
Make sure that's the subject line. Leave the body blank.
Let me hit up Siege. So I like Siege quite a bit. I always did.
Don't
but
bother Siege for real. Don't do that.
when he started this George Lucas thing, I kind of found out. I kind of found out Siege can hang. You know what I mean?
That's what made you like him, his George Lucas.
Well, I liked him already, but I didn't know that he could hang. Right? Like, I didn't know that he could really swing it.
Siege was doing Sonic with me just the other day.
Oh yeah, you guys were doing that whole
That's
Sonic
true.
thing.
Yeah, that's
right.
true. He
I
does
guess
do-
that
he
was
does- he
actually a
does
little bit
voices.
longer than the other day.
That was
Yeah.
that was a week
I don't
ago.
respect
Oh,
them.
thank God! I finally have the good thing.
I remember I specifically remember
You
packing my
always have the
closet.
good things.
Oh, thank
Dee.
you.
Oh, can I also just say that you're looking especially beautiful tonight?
I'm glad someone noticed around here. Thank goodness. My whoa.
You're just the idiot.
What's a girl have to do for a compliment on their own
God,
stream?
really?
Honestly,
Honestly.
no.
How do you compare the beauty
Oh, here it
of
comes.
Divinity day by day?
It's true. You know what, Heather? You get a pass because I do hear it a lot from you. I feel like you need a
hear
break.
it all the time.
Others
I'll
like,
say-
what am I, like, chopped liver?
You're not. You're not but the ittiest little head on my screen, so it's hard to tell. But yes, you are always very pretty.
Well,
I
thank
will
you.
say it when I haven't seen you because I just know.
That's true. I'll be feeling like a 10-pound sack of potatoes, and Heather's like, "Oh, you're so pretty today." I'm like, "You can't even fucking see me, you fake fan."
Okay, but I do see you all the time, and I know the variation doesn't go to the point where you'd stop being pretty, so I can just assume.
Ugh.
Do you remember the part of Les Mis where Borat and his wife are eating poop in the sewers?
I beg your pardon, madam.
No. She's right. That happens.
Is Sacha Baron Cohen in Les Mis?
Yeah, you better believe it.
Wait, I said wait, hold on, wait. Did you say Borat or Les Mis?
Both.
In Les Mis, when Borat and his Helena Bonham Carter wife are eating and playing with French poop in the sewers.
Yeah.
But why is
Sacha
it
Baron
French?
Cohen and Helena Bonham Carter play the Thénardiers.
I don't like that.
Both of those parts I would love to have, by the way. That is one of those
Easily.
songs that I long to perform.
Give me any part in Master of the House, and I'll be delighted.
Land in my nails, you
Even
dumb
like a
little
background
bastard.
part. I'll be happy to be there.
I have a very
Oh no, I hurt
specific
myself.
type of role that I want to play, because I really, when we're doing karaoke, I did Vive comme et bienvenue, welcome from Cabaret. 'cause
Cabaret!
I really want to be that role.
Ooh, we've been
yeah,
on the
obviously.
stream for an hour. How amazing.
Yeah, alright. That's it. You know what time it is. It's been an hour.
Can I say, it feels like we've started 10 minutes ago. I feel like I had a lost time event. Like I was driving my car through like the New Mexico desert and aliens got me.
Did you
That was it. What's
heat up
left?
the tongs?
What?
It's been an hour. You know what time it is.
I don't. What's happening?
Did you heat up the tongs?
What?
Tongs?
What?
What does it mean?
Heather?
You
Heather?
didn't do it, chat.
Heather?
Hi.
You can't talk to me like this. It makes me feel
No.
like I'm crazy.
Now this is fun because me and Dee Dee, before we went live, we had a conversation about how she was tired, how I was tired. You know,
I
Heather
nearly fell
was
asleep
tired.
at the wheel on the way in. That
How
was fun.
we were talking about how this is going to be a very low energy stream, and I'm very pleased to say it 100% has not been.
Not been what?
A normal stream.
Oh.
It has
It's
been.
not been a low energy. It's a very high energy stream. We're all having fun.
I did this
Yeah,
a
it's-
fairly standard stream.
With
It's-
the goblin also?
I mean, fairly standard. There's been some
So-
variation.
So are you
God.
actually asking? Are you actually asking the goblin to sing a song, because that will happen?
No,
and-
what do you
and
mean?
no
Where
one-
do you...
Caro? I'm gonna ban you, buddy.
Normal
Heather.
factor.
What?
Heather, I know that you're very much like me, and I know you have a real answer to this, and I want you to really plow the depths
This
of your
is
soul
either
and
gonna
answer
be
this.
the most off the fucking chain question or be very mundane, so hit me.
Okay, gun to your head. You have to answer.
Okay.
You get to play. You get to play any part in any musical, any stage musical.
Okay, alright.
No matter what it is, you get it. What do you want?
Ooh, can I play too?
Yes, yeah, of
Everyone
course.
can. Everyone can.
Heather first.
If I take the role, does that mean I will do it well? Because there's some roles I take, but if I fuck it up, that'd be worse than not taking it.
Yeah, sure. For the sake of answering the question, yes.
Okay. Well, in that case, it's definitely between either Thénardier or
Does it have to be Les Mis exclusively?
No.
Anything.
I mean, the MC from Cabaret would be very, very fantastic.
Of course.
I don't know. I wouldn't do
Or
the
like
hair.
Glinda.
Ooh.
I feel like there's certain roles like the MC from Cabaret that you could be kind of trans with it and it would like work.
Yeah. MC from Cabaret can be trans. Thénardier, I don't think you can. There's a lot of I don't think you can be trans femme as Thénardier. There's a lot of baggage with that nasty Frenchman.
Right.
Glinda could easily be trans. Ooh. And I think I also she generally fits my regular vibe more than the other two.
Oh, getting to the producers would be great.
Yeah, it would.
Doc, I can see you kind of doing that, Doc. I feel like you got the zhuzh.
Oh shit! Or Audrey. Audrey would also fucking rule.
Audrey from Little Shop of Horrors.
Not Audrey.
That was gonna be my. Oh my god, that was gonna be mine.
Okay. We're cooking. We got a stew going.
There's a particular song that does kind of fit a lot of our people's vibe.
Yes. Yes, I agree.
Doc, you used to do theater? Doc, I didn't know that. That's really cool.
Oh yeah, no, I want to do theater so badly. I wish I'd done theater in college. I was so shy and so stupid and so eggy the whole time. I didn't know what I wanted to do until I graduated.
You know what my problem was? Because I did theater through junior high and high school. I went into tech. That was my fucking problem.
Ooh, I love tech. I majored in opera theater.
Really?
So
that's incredible.
Yeah, I really loved it. Like I loved like the whole thing, like acting, singing, dancing, all of that. But I don't have like a musical theater voice. I only have opera voice. And I would audition for musicals, and they would be like, "Well, you sound beautiful, but can you belt?" And I'm like, "No, bitch, I can't belt. What the fuck is that?"
Yeah, you gotta belt like crazy. I mean, I'll be honest. Operatic singing, I feel like it's just like overall better. You know.
Right.
You don't really get pop culture opera all that often.
Right.
Oh, no.
You can do.
And a lot of.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are certain things you can do, but you can't like be a lead. You just can't be a musical theater lead.
Right.
Oh god.
If you're, like classically trained opera.
I guess Les Mis gets a little bit opera-y at times.
Yeah. It does. The chorus, like you can do like a lot of chorus stuff. If you're classically trained, but like as far as like leads go, they're just like, "Can you belt?" I'm like, "Bitch, I'm leaving." I did not spend 4 years in hell to be asked if I could belt. Thank you.
Can you squeeze every last drop of air out of your body all at once? No? What are you doing here?
Fired.
It's like Whiplash for theater.
Yeah, a little bit.
I love that. Ooh, Dreamgirls is another good one.
Ooh.
My answer,
Oh god. Oh god. No.
I would have a very hard time.
No.
Like if I'm sitting there having this question, I would have a really hard time not saying Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
Ooh.
Oh.
That would kind of be a dream come true. But if I'm being 100% honest, it has to be Ursula.
Basil Goose.
Oh fuck, that's a good one.
I sung that song the other night when we were in karaoke, and I think I did a pretty good job.
I'll do Peter Parker from Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark.
No, I want to be the Green Goblin. I want to do that. I love that song.
What? I don't think I've heard a single song from Turn Off the Dark.
The only good one is the Green Goblin song. It's really fun.
Is it called that? It should be.
It's called "It's a Freak Like Me Needs Company."
Whoa.
Oh, that's one line too long.
It is.
Okay. All right. I'll listen to that later.
You're looking for a night out on the town. You just found me.
The fact that you spell Beetlejuice
like the star
is very off-putting.
You actually misspelled it. It's Betel, then juice.
Oh, is it? Oh, fuck.
It is.
Fatal
and
Dice.
I wouldn't have said that except you got complimented for doing it right, and I guess I'm a dick. I'm sorry.
We're the fun police tonight, is what we are.
So that's one of my little things. Is I always make a point to spell his name right. in less. But if I'm like tweeting or whatever, like it just complicates. Like it's easy. It's easier just to say, you know, like movie
You've made
title.
an enemy here.
So I kind of dumb myself down.
So why do you spell it like the star?
That's his name.
Is it?
Yeah, that's how it's spelled. Yeah.
Oh.
If you recall, Alec Baldwin thinks it's like Betelgeuse.
Betelgeuse.
Oh yeah, he spells it like that on the sign at the beginning. That when they're there's like 2 of them that are pointing to him.
Yeah, it's his sign. It's on the flyer and everything.
Oh yeah.
It has been a hot minute since I've actually seen Beetlejuice.
I just remember that the title is spelled Beetlejuice, so I always forget.
We're playing with fire right now.
We said it like 8 times.
In the song, he says it needs to be spoken unbroken. You can't put words in between.
Well then,
It won't work. It has to be in a row.
now I happen to know that it wouldn't be too hard to get Mr. Juice on the call.
It would. I mean, you know
I
what you have to do.
Yeah,
You know what you have to do.
we just simply must say the words and let all fall
I
together.
thought you meant you would get a cameo from Alex Brightman.
Uh,
I was like, you can do that?
I can do whatever I want.
He's in the fucking Has-Been Hotel show, or he's in the other one. He's in Hell of a Boss. Yeah.
Really?
I don't.
Yeah, he is.
Okay. I mean, yes.
Hey, get the
both
work,
of
you
those
know.
shows have both of those shows have a absolutely ludicrous amount of Broadway talent on them.
You know who else?
And it's
I
the
could
only
do-
good thing about those
And
shows.
Keith David.
I hate to do Disney answers, but I would straight up do the genie. That would be fun.
Benny from
See, that's the thing. It would be fun. I don't want to do a role that's like super iconic with one actor.
That's true. That's true. I mean, I would kill for Sweeney Todd. I would Mrs. Lovett or Sweeney Todd. That's kind of the thing about our situation is you kind of have to think about things like that.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Is like both of those characters have lots of different really good performances. It's not just one.
Yeah, I think you missed when the Goblin was talking about having always wanted to perform a little priest with somebody.
That's actually exactly when I came in.
I would love to hear the Goblin, or see the Goblin, and hear the Goblin doing Toby from Sweeney Todd.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, how does that one
Personally.
go? How does that one go? I
I
took my middle name because my favorite song from Sweeney Todd is Joanna.
Can we
Ooh.
hearing the Goblin do Joanna or hearing the
Yes.
Goblin do Pretty Women
Ooh, that's good. That's good.
as the judge?
Okay, well, who's gonna do the other part then?
Dee Dee.
Don't look at me. There's okay. Well, I just want to say, as much as I'm in for the whimsy of this, there's no way this is going to play on a unsynced live stream Discord call.
No, it's going to be terrible. Kara, it does not. My personal opinions on those shows aside, it's not theater. It is musical, but it's not. It's an animation, so it's not the same practice.
Let me in.
I'll do the simpler one.
You do what? What are you doing?
I'll do the simpler one.
The simpler
Simpler
one.
Simpler one.
I'm not familiar with that.
Feel you, Joanna. I feel you. I would have the then start waiting, satisfied enough to dream you. Happily I was mistaken, Joanna.
Ooh, yes.
That wasn't too bad, honestly.
It was good.
Well, here's the thing: is I actually really want to do it, and the artifice of the Goblin protects me from.
Oh,
sincerity.
Yeah, the irony barrier is strong behind the Goblin.
You're using Gestalt methodology. You're separating yourself so that the Goblin is singing. It's not you.
Particularly the Sweeney Todd parts of Joanna, I love, like the. And though I'll think on you, I guess, until the day I die. I think I miss you less and less as every day goes by, Joanna. That's why I spell my name with an H.
Joanna.
This is the most beautiful one
You're
we've ever done.
gone and yet you're mine.
Hero, I will say, while I
Fine.
hate those shows, the performances the actors give are phenomenal no matter what. They're putting their all into that show, and it shows.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Sweeney Todd. And I was like,
No. Kara's talking
Heather
about
has incredible beef with Sweeney Todd.
I see now.
I do have beef with Sweeney Todd.
Oh no!
What is it? Tell me.
Like a beef
My
pie?
beef,
Tell us.
not like with the property, but my beef is 95% of the people you meet who like Sweeney Todd are talking about the movie.
Mrs. Love, it's
And
meat
I feel like
pies.
that even if it's pretty good, it is the worst way to watch Sweeney Todd. Every other version is so much better, but is just not as around. Because it's a Tim Burton thing. And it's like,
Helena
No, I
Bonham
get
Carter
you.
is really not good in that movie. I don't mind Johnny Depp
no.
as much,
Oh,
but
no.
like, and it's the same. She's the same in Les Mis, where she only really knows how to sing like this, and there's no, like the original Mrs. Lovett is Mrs. Potts. And, Toby, like she has so much energy and like, she's so vivacious.
what's that actress's name?
I know what it is.
Lansbury, Angela Lansbury.
Angela Lansbury, yes.
That's yes. Oh,
Thank you, Caro.
Right, Murder
Thank
She
you.
Wrote. Fucking duh.
One
One of my favorite shows in the world.
The other day, I found footage of like 1999.
Yep.
Kelsey Grammer was Sweeney Todd, and the lady that plays Martha May, who was Mrs. Lovett, and they were really
You
good.
mentioned that.
Wow.
It still blew my mind a little bit.
But
Mrs.
but
Love,
mainly
meat
like
pies.
what I like about
Thank
it
you.
really is that
That was good.
Thank you.
Sweeney Todd sounds like Sideshow Bob.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So, I mean, that's the thing. That, you know what? That is
No,
my
that's good.
my main gripe with the actual movie. Is that I feel like Sweeney needs to be not dead. He needs to be collected and then occasionally incredibly angry.
Get that guy.
Right.
But Depp just plays him like he's a zombie, which is a
Yeah.
intentional choice. I'm not saying he's bad at acting, but that I don't agree with that choice.
Well, it's like, so I like the Les Mis movie, but I've been really Les Mis moded lately. That's why, of course, I brought up
Les Mis
that part
pill.
where Borat's eating poop and stuff. But like,
I also really like the Les Mis movie.
I like the Les Mis movie too, and I don't even think I kind of like Russell Crowe in it even.
It's a fascinating decision, and I think with what his skills are, he fucking rocks it.
Right.
It's just not fair. He's going against like some of the greats.
Right. No, exactly. Like
And he's a prog rock singer. He's not trained for musical theater.
Right. Like every line he delivers, he basically has to say like the "Now bring me prisoner 24601. Your time is up and your parole's begun."
Hey, very
Oh
briefly,
my god, he's.
I
Go ahead,
do
sorry.
hate to interject. Should we go to the visual novel level? We should probably do that, huh?
I mean, if
Yeah.
we're going off about stuff, we can talk over it.
Yeah, we're gonna go do that.
We'll just podcast it for a bit.
Just podcast.
I love this musical theater talk.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, I never get to queen out about musical theater.
This is perhaps the
I
most.
love it.
This is the most erudite the show has ever been.
Hi, Peanut.
Oh, Bebud.
Who's Peanut?
Peanut's my cat. My little gray baby.
Hi, Peanut.
Can you make Peanut do some squeaks?
Yeah, hold on. Come here, Bubba.
Peanut is a very vocal cat.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
No.
god.
Hello, little Peabut.
Say
I miss
hi.
you. I miss you, Peabut. I miss you.
She
What
misses you. Look.
What does
look,
she
it's
want to
Peanut.
sing?
Peanut, look, it's Dee Dee.
What
Hello,
would Peanut
Peanut.
sing?
Yeah, what do you?
Peanut?
Something from Cats, I bet.
No, the way that she screams and belts, she would definitely be doing Defying Gravity right now.
So here, actually, you know what? I said Ursula. I think I want to do the Phantom of the Opera, but only if I can play it as a trans woman.
You would be the Phantom?
Ooh,
Yes.
Okay,
That's
I can
right.
see it.
That's a great choice.
There's a lot of shows that I think you could really change the themes and context around it. We're not even modifying the writing, just making
Right.
one of the characters trans.
Well, somewhere that's green is like a very T for T song.
Yeah, Sweeney Todd is, or not Sweeney Todd. God damn it.
Little Shop.
Little Shop
Shop.
is very T for T coded.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Doc, what's
it
wrong?
is.
Doc, I'll have you know, I have a body pillow of this character. Oh, you're talking about something else. Okay.
Yes, you're welcome. By the
Yes. Thank you, Heather.
way. What is the name of that actress? in Little Shop? Who plays Audrey?
I don't know. She has a great voice, though.
That's not her.
And the movie?
Yeah. The actress who's playing Audrey is not the singing voice for Audrey in the movie.
Oh,
That's amazing.
Dubbed over?
Only the singing, because she can't sing. It's just like Oh Brother Where Art Thou with George Clooney.
George Clooney. Oh, really?
I did.
Oh yeah, he's not singing it.
Hold on, you're blowing my mind about that
think it
film.
was
That's one of
really
my favorite
funny.
films of all time, and you're blowing my mind.
It's
I-
just
I-
George Clooney, and it's a very established like country singer.
I learned that recently, and it blew my because I always thought it was really funny that George Clooney has the singing voice of an old man.
Yeah. Well, it's very like there's an affectation to it that he's putting on that he doesn't have when he speaks. And I thought, okay, that's normal. Some people they sound vastly different from speaking and singing, but you my whole worldview is shattered.
We had a live band at a birthday party last year, and me and my brother and my friend Fern, we wanted to do Constant Sorrow, but we're big ass dorks, so we had to do In the Jailhouse Now first.
Oh.
You had to do the whole thing.
Yeah, we had we had like a live band playing and
I
everything.
told him once or twice, stop playing cards and shooting dice. In the jailhouse now.
Now that is actually him.
Tim Blake Nelson,
That's
though.
not dubbed.
Tim Blake Nelson is a fucking treasure, and I wanted to sing more.
He is
Especially in
my,
his star-making turn as Marvel's the least.
Oh god.
he is one of my favorite actors of all time. Have you seen
Buster Scruggs?
Buster Scruggs?
I have indeed.
I also think he doesn't sing enough in Buster Scruggs.
Well, because I think this is misguided because it's an anthology film, but I would like an entire film about Buster Scruggs and just doing a bunch of cartoon bullshit.
Oh, I don't know if he could do a whole.
No, he could do like a 30-minute episode of television maybe, but like I wanted more of that character.
I mean, he's a Looney Tunes character. He's
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny.
I don't know how many.
I don't
of
think
actually
you could do a whole movie with him.
It would run out of steam very quickly. I think like having it be a truncated section of the larger film is the better choice. But
I think you could do an anthology of just Buster Scruggs, like a bunch of different shorts.
getting up and doing things. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Although that's very old Hollywood, that would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I don't know
Or
how many
like
of you.
Looney Tunes, because that's what he is.
Yeah. I don't know how many of you have seen Repo, but I want to do the
I like Repo quite a bit.
Doc,
Grave Digger.
I knew about this. I'm so excited about that. I
Wait,
love
like,
Jinx Monsoon
the drag queen?
played Audrey. Yeah, the drag queen
Ooh.
played Audrey in
Yes.
Little Shop.
Oh.
That's so exciting.
Yes.
I've
Yes.
heard her sing somewhere that's good,
Yes.
and she's fantastic.
I used
Yes.
to I dog sat some Boston Terriers, one of which was named Jinx after Jinx Monsoon.
That's
I was
D is
vi-
obsessed with
I love
Jinx
that.
I was violently allergic to this dog.
I don't want fop. Damn it, Dapper Dan man.
I'm a Dapper Dan man.
That movie is like it's not just one of my, it's like my family's favorite movie. Like
Oh,
everyone in
yeah.
my extended family,
Yes.
they love
Okay,
it to pieces.
that's such a weird like universal experience because like we had the CD, we played it on car trips. It was just an integral part of my life growing up. You know, we would just listen to it driving across the country, and we'd watch the movie like once a year.
Yeah. Well, it's like when you gave me the color white for like the character thing, and I was like, I don't know, fucking Papio Daniel, and you were like, is that fucking Papio?
Moral.
But
fiber.
it's a well-run campaign. What with the broom and the little fella?
Didn't we run into Papio Daniel when we were doing the demo stream the other day?
Yes, we did. Yeah.
Yes, we did. What game was that?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
Oh, it
one
was
of them.
it was the sheriff from Harvester.
That's right. Yeah, no, the sheriff. Yeah,
Wait,
the sheriff.
for actual the actor?
No, it was just the guy who looked a lot like him.
Because what I think we did, this group did something where the actor who played Papio Daniel showed up in something.
He's in the Muppet. He's the villain in the Muppet movie.
Yes. Okay.
Oh.
All right. Okay. It's all coming back together.
Speaking of the Muppet movie, we're bouncing all over the place. But
Yeah.
speaking of the Muppet movie and musical theater, did you see like a bunch of actors recently got together to do like a live read of the Muppet movie, like with singing?
What?
That's cute.
Who was it? Yeah, but there was like big like actors. Hold on. Muppet.
Now you want to talk about like a song I want to perform with somebody? I would fucking kill moving right along in search of good times and good news.
Oh, I fucking love that song. I don't have it memorized right now, but God.
Well, I guess the question is always, well, who has to be Kermit, who has to be Fozzie Bear?
I
feel like
Kermit's not doing Fozzie's not doing a whole lot of singing.
But you
in
could-
that song, to be honest.
Thing, yeah.
I feel like a lot of people could do a run up to Fozzie without even trying and maybe get there, but then if they try, they would never get it back.
Starring Bobby Moynihan, Paul F. Tompkins, Oscar Montoya, and many more.
That's why I knew about it, because Paul F. Tompkins did it, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to know about
thing
the
with
many
Paul F.
more.
Tompkins, before
Nina
I knew I wanted
West.
to be before I knew I wanted to be a woman, I thought I wanted to be Paul F. Tompkins. His entire life and outlook and the way that he dresses is exactly what I always envisioned for myself.
You do that enough, you get to be on Star Trek. It's a good gig.
Yep.
Who was in the Muppet script? The Muppet Wiki, tell me things. Okay, I'm going to read off this cast to you. Paul F.
Ready.
Tompkins as Fozzie Bear.
Oh, that's perfect.
Nina West as Miss Piggy.
Ooh.
It feels
Mark
weird.
Evan Jackson as Kermit.
Can I say something? It feels weird to have a woman voice Piggy.
It does, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
I feel like there's perhaps a masculine grit that you could not get with you know what I'm saying?
Piggy is very not even trans. She's very drag coded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's what I always thought.
The quote out of context. The quote, Carol. It's pretty good.
Bobby Moynihan played Doc Hopper, by the way.
Yes, he was. Yes, Doc Hopper. But like, Kermit and Miss Piggy are kind of T for T coded.
Yeah. Who else would ride a bicycle
Definitely
like
Miss
that?
Piggy. I feel like I don't know. I don't know if I
You don't-
feel very
you don't
transvest
see-
with Kermit.
I do a little bit.
I can see it a little bit. I don't know if it'd be my first.
Sure.
I don't think you'd have to stretch, but I feel like there would be some movement required. Sam Reich is
A
Sam Reich.
movement.
Yeah. My thing with the Beetlejuice musical, by the way, is that
Yeah.
I like some of the songs. I don't love it like I want to love it.
I love it for Alex Brightman's performance. I feel like a
Right.
lot of the songs aren't all that good. Some are real bangers, but not all of them.
Well, it's you want to do. You could use a buddy. You could use a you want to do that one,
Yeah.
of course.
I love Dead Mom actually quite a lot.
Yeah.
But like the one where they're just scaring random people to death that come to the door, that one's just boring. Woo.
That didn't happen.
I
don't
want
know
to
what-
love it because I love musical theater and I love Beetlejuice and those two things together. But like it just doesn't grab me like I want it to grab me. Well, then I need to see it. I need to like see the show.
Well, that's the thing is that Brightman's not doing it anymore. He's moved on. There's other
Yeah.
people, and you're just not gonna. You shouldn't do that voice if you're not him. He's got a fucked up throat that lets him do that.
Oh yeah, no,
He's
that's the
got
thing.
like a thing.
I would love to perform
that thing?
Beetlejuice, but like I don't think that I could sing like that and not just hurt myself.
Yeah. I'm looking through this cast list, and it's dawning on me that this doesn't mean anything to me because I never know any actor's name. But yeah, big cast list.
I recognize a lot of them because they were it's kind of a comedy bang bang crowd, which
Yeah.
makes sense.
I
Get
just
fucked.
like Mark Evan Jackson as Kermit is a lot of fun, and I didn't expect it to be a lot of fun. Dee Dee, if you the demon boss from
Yes.
Help, we watched it together.
We watched it.
The show.
The show. You gotta
Good
give
Place.
The Good Place. Oh, Ted Danson?
No, the boss.
Oh, I don't know his name. I only know him from the roles he's done. The
guy.
Kevin from Brooklyn
yeah,
Nine-Nine.
Mark Evan Jackson. I just
Yeah,
said.
that's the one.
But yeah, so he's Kermit. I
What?
think that's
Wow.
very fun.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, Carol, thank you for the sub. Thank you, buddy.
And he's pretty good at it.
You know, I have never seen him do any role that's not like just a very straight-laced, serious, like comedy, like deadpan. So I think watching
ev-
him do something kind of like out of the norm from what I expected from him would be kind of, oh, we're in the goop level. Whoopsies.
Doc's seen it. He'll tell us how it is. That's great.
Goop level.
I do love a good goop level.
Caro Piccolissimo is gifting 1 tier, 1 sub. That's so nice.
It is very
Thank you,
nice.
Caro.
I appreciate that greatly, buddy.
I've run into people in a particular sphere of things that like act like they were like really turned on or whatever by Jabu Jabu's belly on Ocarina of Time, and it's like I genuinely cannot imagine.
What?
That-
Whoa! What?
So
That-
Jabu
that's
Jabu,
here.
Jabu Jabu. Well,
This-
we're in a gut right now. We're inside King Minos. Jabu Jabu is, I think, too wet sounding. Like, it sounds wet. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because there's like a bunch of like cloacas that are always opening and closing.
Right.
That's the word you went with?
Yeah. I don't think
Like
it's,
orifice or...
I don't think it's wrong.
It might be wrong, actually. If there's multiple of them, I don't think they're cloacas.
They'd be sphincters.
Okay, excuse me.
Yeah, that's true.
And actually, you know what? This one is kind of wet in the same way. It's like mouths opening and closing. You know.
Yeah.
Did I? I remember I did this one time in like a high school social class. I got everyone to smile at the same time, and it made the most awful sound. It was just like this horrendous, like, you know what I mean? It was just like this squelch from everyone in the room. It was awful.
I want everyone on Earth to crack their knuckles at the same time.
Ugh.
The entire planet. And I want to see if it causes, like, environmental phenomena.
Is that like like everyone flushes their toilet at the same time and we see what happens?
It kinda. It's the same idea.
I did when I did Oogie Boogie song the other night, because you don't want to do like black guy voice, obviously. I did like a very kind of like sultry evil woman thing, and I was kind of into it.
Who actually voices like the original Oogie Boogie?
It'd be Ken Page. He recently passed away.
Oh.
He's in Kingdom Hearts and stuff. He was one of those guys that did it a lot.
Was it him? Like like he's one of the guys who just always does it?
Yeah.
Damn, good for him.
Yeah. What's funny, like James Woods will always do Hades no matter what, but James Woods is like a horrible monster.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool that Disney keeps calling and he keeps picking up the phone.
Well, the cool thing, Jafar is also one of the guys that'll do it, but he like is a legitimate like he's a big Broadway guy, and I think he played Jafar on Broadway for like a really long time.
Oh, nice.
I do Jafar. I would take Jafar.
Did you ever see Twisted?
Twisted.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Twisted.
Are you familiar with Star Kids?
With Stargate?
Star Kids.
Stargate. No, I don't think so.
They're a YouTube theater. They do like they do them on stage. They put on like musical productions.
Yeah, this is like the Jafar musical thing, right?
Yeah, it's Wicked but with Jafar.
That's fun. I think
Not
I've
so
heard
fast,
tell of
Jafar.
it.
It's so good. They're all bangers. For a long time, my favorite was Starship, which was what if The Little Mermaid was Starship Troopers?
Whoa!
And it's about a bug who gets their brain swapped with a human and falls in love with like some random soldier or something.
Love can
so
bloom on the
good.
battlefield. That's great.
When we were doing the karaoke, I did part of Your World, and it's such a personal song to me that I actually kind of started crying because I was really drunk.
Bubby.
Oh my god, I love that. I love when people cry. I'm a Pisces.
Yes,
It
Doc,
just-
they did do Harry Potter musical. They did all of those.
Not so fast, Jafar.
Not so fast, Jafar.
Oh, should I turn this into a Kingdom Hearts stream? We'll just pivot right now.
Yes,
Yes, please.
Okay, hold on. Let me finish this level.
I would love that. Which
I don't.
one? Which Kingdom Hearts?
We're like halfway through, or like a quarter way through 2.
We aren't even that.
Oh my
So I
god.
want
We're like just outside of Beast's castle.
We did Beast.
Uh-oh.
We did Beast last week or whatever.
No, yeah, we just finished it.
Okay.
Okay.
I I would do Gaston, by the way, but it's a very masculine thing, and I don't want to do that anymore. I want you to know, I just now got a message from my brother. It says, "Did you talk about Piramo Gungus?"
Shut up! Is he watching?
Like
He's not watching,
accusationally,
no.
or like, have you done it yet? Like, he's like, did you talk about Piramo Gungus?
Yeah. Hey, are you giving
You
away
know
our
that's
IP?
our thing.
That's our bit.
We're going to take that to series. What are you doing?
You better have said like you better have said trademark like 5 times.
The streamers were gonna pick it up. Wee. No, I got sass.
If you get the chance.
Uh huh.
Oh fuck! Oh.
And
you know
if
what?
you get the chance, what's up?
I was gonna say my favorite might be was Starship, and then it was Twisted. I think my favorite might actually just fully be Nerdy Prudes Must Die. It's so what's happening to the
What's up?
Oh, the sound just dropped for a second, but I think it's just because I was looking at the stream but listening to the Discord.
Oh no.
I had a moment. No, it's called Nerdy Prudes Must Die, and it's about I don't even know. It's like a slasher thing.
I think I've heard of this.
It's really good. And the titular song, Nerdy Prudes Must Die, is incredible. Like, out of this world, really, really good and well performed.
Before you start Kingdom Hearts 2, I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back.
Okay, I was gonna say, do you think Siege is gonna be mad that we're doing Kingdom Hearts without him?
We can do Warframe.
You'd like that.
He's at
right
SciCon
there.
without you.
Yeah, well,
That's not Siege's fault.
not that one.
Whose fault is it?
It's again.
SciCons.
I blame my cat for becoming a financial obligation that I have now in more ways than she used to be, but it's not really her fault at all. I just
I think
couldn't
that
get
happened after you decided not to go.
No,
also.
I decided the bagel thing happened around Christmas, and then like middle of January, I looked at the money and just said this isn't gonna work.
Okay.
Sharing my screen so you can all see Sora and all of his friends.
Nerdy Prudes Must Die. Nerdy Prudes Must Die.
All right, there you go. Your stream of Sora is live.
Love it.
All right.
Ooh, the music. I neglected all of my homework in high school for like a month in order to play Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2.
Hell yeah.
To like perfection.
I am a late in life Kingdom Hearts player, so I'm kind
Like
of
in the
bumbling.
last 2 years.
Yeah, I'm bumbling through while everyone watches and kind of yells at me.
I love
yes.
this for you.
I gotta look at that. I know what we're doing. Go look at the book.
What book?
The one that Donald's holding.
Rhiannon said not to start until she got back. So, and I will say, Doc, to that point, like, I believe that what Siege saw happened, but like, I think there are like isolated edge cases and stuff of like people being uncomfortable or weird in public places. I think that's kind of like normal for a thing like this. Again, when I went because like there were events I wanted to see and there were friends that I wanted to see, and I was able to do both. Because I'm not there,
Yeah.
Siege doesn't have the friends that he was going to see, and I don't think he was interested in any of the events. So like, there was never a situation where he was going to have as good a time as I think you can have at an event like that. And like
There was
Doc,
a lot-
Doc,
yeah.
if we went, we would have a great time. You know, we'd hang
That's
out.
true. You and I had a great time, and a
Yes.
lot of that was not at the hotel. We like went out.
Or like a friend of ours got one of the big suites, so every night we would just go up there and party.
Oh yeah, and just eat a lot of White Castle.
That sounds awesome.
It was
That sounds
great.
incredible.
Genuinely,
Yes.
like
Sounds like a dream.
at the end of the day, parties and hanging out and going to breakfast and going to a fucking Jays game and stuff.
That was great.
That was all amazing.
I am. By the way, the top I'm wearing makes my tits look giant, and I'm feeling very powerful.
Okay.
Let us see. Let us.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Whip them out.
I'm sorry.
Come
I
on.
apologize.
Even if I was, so I nearly died when we went to that Chase
Oh
game.
yeah, the walking was rough. Oh, am I going to see Winnie the Pooh? I don't want to go see Winnie the Pooh.
I found out why that
You don't want to
happened
come
recently.
see me.
because it's been happening like kind of reoccurringly. I figured out what the issue is.
Are you hypoglycemic?
No, I have horrible back pain because of my boobs.
Oh no, Heather. You should
Oh
wear
my
a
God,
bra,
me too.
baby.
Hold my hand digitally.
Yeah, what's
Okay,
going on?
All right, let's do it.
That's
Because
tight.
me as
Holding
well.
hands.
We've gathered
are-
like the perfect
We are
crew.
the same.
Yeah.
Wait, does wearing a bra help back pain?
I mean,
Boob back pain?
I don't know
Slightly.
about that, but like I cannot go to work without one because
is
it's just
true.
like it is just like uncomfortable. It is awful.
Yeah,
I haven't owned a bra since like
yeah.
1987. So
I'm gonna call some bullshit on some of that.
It occasionally helps, but even when you're wearing it and you're walking around, your lower back does feel like you're about to snap in half at any moment.
Okay, so you know what?
Oh, God.
This is maybe something I should interrogate more because I have like chronic back pain, but I always thought that was because like my family has a history of hereditary back pain. But maybe it's just because you know, the estrogen is working.
Well, the question is, does it predate the estrogen?
No. But also, like, I'm
then
old.
maybe.
I'm getting old, and I'm working a physical labor job, and
Oh yeah.
I just always thought it was my huge fucking titties.
the
It
badonkadoos,
probably is.
the big honkers.
And it's, and I say that in the least sexy way possible. I would like to point out, as it is, my back constantly hurts. My neck feels like it's going to snap right at this very moment.
Are you sitting comfortably? Like,
I'm simply sitting in my chair, on my computer chair.
oh no.
I find that a well fitting bra helps with that a lot because I have a similar problem. They're in my fucking way constantly.
Oh no. What?
Yes.
What happened to Pooh Bear? What happened? He's all
Oh,
ah!
Oh, this is the story.
Yeah,
think
yeeted.
so.
why is he frozen? Oh,
Someone in the chat enjoyed hearing from Winnie the Pooh.
Oh. James Cummings, everybody.
But yes, bras help. If you have really bad chronic back pain, they will not help enough to get rid of it, but they will make it better.
Well, like
I think I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
when like come Thursday, I will be like, I need to sit down or I'm going to throw up because the back is just doing its thing.
Yeah, that might be a combination of things.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, that one's good. Yeah,
Take it, Pooh Bear!
No!
Oh no!
Go get him,
Give
boys.
that back.
Please help me. I need to
Beat their
start.
asses, Dee Dee. Do you have like the beginning key blade?
Yes,
Yes, I
I...
haven't. She doesn't want to change.
No, okay, you know what it is? I look at the equipment menu and my eyes glaze over. It's a problem.
So
Yeah, Dee Dee
my friend
Yeah.
Fern, who is watching, wants to play trans feminine rum tum tugger.
Okay.
What? What's that?
That's a kitty cat from Cats.
Yeah. Yeah. So Dee Dee does not want to.
karaoke.
Yeah, she sang the song.
They hurt
Go
Winnie the
down
Pooh.
Conquerors.
Oh, Siege actually is mad you're playing Kingdom Hearts.
Is he really?
He's not
Where do you
mad.
see that?
Where do you see that? Is he in the server talking? What's going on?
I guess we could explain.
Did you tattle?
I didn't. I said the goblin thing a long time ago.
Oh,
I don't even know what's going. I'm not paying. You know what? I'm not listening to you anymore. I
Miss
won't.
Goblin.
I shan't. What was the point of this? Why did you kick me out just to bring me back in?
You got kicked out because you were attacked by Heartless, and now you're going back in to make sure that Pooh's okay.
I just don't think we need the attacked by Heartless part.
Just
Yes, you
when you
do.
think you're
That's-
out,
They keep
they
pulling me
pull
back
you
in.
Dee Dee, I have a question for you.
What's that, baby?
What do you think a plot is?
A plot is a loose series of contrivances that make the story happen.
Okay. So,
I
being
thought you
attacked
meant
by
a plot of
Heartless.
land.
A plot of land
that's
is
a
where-
contrivance.
Is where a wealthy lord or lady lives in a fiefdom.
Ooh.
A fief?
A fiefdom. Okay, Pooh, are you frozen still, or what's up, buddy?
Pooh Bear's house.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, he's great.
I do love to see that Pooh Bear.
Pooh Bear, like, Winnie the Pooh, there was, like, a specific tape of Winnie the Pooh that my parents would always rent for me about gophers. And I would eat saltine crackers to sound like the Gophers with the whistle.
Oh yeah.
And it was just a thing
Siege.
I remember very, very vividly.
You remember it, so we don't have to.
Yeah.
Have you noticed Dee Dee talked over all of that, and I don't think she understands now.
What's up?
Siege popped in. Yeah, where'd you go, bud?
Wait, was Siege here?
No more siege.
Siege was here for a
Siege
minute,
Siege
yeah.
popped in
second.
for about 3 seconds and then left.
What the hell?
I
So
told
Dee
him.
Dee.
I told him that if he wanted you to stop playing Kingdom Hearts 2, I would tell you, and you would.
Okay.
Nice as not, you can keep going.
So Dee Dee,
Hi.
what happened to Pooh?
This is a book report.
It's a recap of what happened 3 seconds ago.
Okay, so we come to see Winnie the Pooh. He gets frozen because apparently when
Yep.
you tamper with the book, that messes with his brain.
Yes, what happened?
We got kicked out. We fought the guys. We came back. Pooh said, "Sora, I'm leaving it all to you and my will, and I've taken the poison. I'll see you tomorrow."
Okay.
The poison.
So, outside of Dee Dee's little Mandela-verse, Pooh has lost all his memories. He doesn't remember you or any of his friends.
That's kind of like what I thought.
Oh,
I don't
that's
remember.
not what you said.
Yeah, it's because those Heartless ripped all the pages out of the book.
Oh, is this a new collectible?
Oh.
Yes.
Ugh. Okay. You know, if I read that, I would have figured it out.
Hey, would you have?
Yeah, this game is written to protect. You know, it's written it's written for the dummies out there like me.
Dee Dee, are you one of the kids who would skip through all the cutscenes on a game and then wonder why you're fighting a boss?
No. And I'll. What the problem is that I'm live streaming in a room full of people that are making me laugh.
There's people in the room with you?
It is
But
difficult.
we're
to-
also making you think.
I don't know if that's true. It is
The
difficult.
goblin made me think.
The Goblin did have a lot
Yeah.
of interesting things to say about a lot of stuff.
I'm picking up on a vibe here. I'm picking up on. I think some people may want the goblin to come back.
Some people.
I miss the goblin.
I think.
Why are you doing this?
I think if we all say at the same time, "Goblin, goblin, come to stay," you will brighten up our day. I think the goblin might come back.
I'm in pain.
I don't
don't
want to
think-
lie to the goblin.
Chat misses
I
the
think
Goblin.
It's only gonna be me.
I mean, your vote counts for 2 people, so that's
1
halfway
in
there.
10 people in chat miss the goblin. Let's not overinflate things.
But people who are vocal in the chat make up like 80% of the representation.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that's true.
Lurkers,
All right, hey.
lurkers, if you want your voice to matter, speak up now.
Speak
You need
up,
to-
or the goblin's coming back.
Yeah, actually, this is a threat.
Clap your hands. Clap your hands, everybody. You have to clap your hands and say, I do believe in goblins. I do believe in goblins.
I do believe. Is it just me?
No, it's okay. You and me. One, all right, 1,
So,
2,
the rules are changing.
3. Goblin,
Go-
goblin,
go-
come to stay.
Come to stay.
You will
Goblin.
brighten up our day.
You will brighten up our day.
Do it again. Take it
I
from
do-
1.
I do believe in goblins.
Hi, Jackie. We're
Oh,
summoning a goblin.
we're summoning a goblin.
You're bringing me back. I'm back. Hello, it's me, the little goblin.
Sorry, I got a Chicken Little summon. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's
Chicken Little.
voiced by Jack Braff, and this came out before
Sorry,
Chicken Little was
Excuse me, who?
released.
Voiced by who?
Little's about to come out. We have to put him in
Zach Braff?
fucking Kingdom Hearts
Yeah, sorry.
2.
I thought you said Jack Braff, and
I may have, but I didn't mean it. No, is the goblin British?
the Goblin was always British. Well,
But the
Goblin
goblin. I'm from Goblinstan.
You're from
Oh.
the garden.
I'm going
I'm
to
from-
Hercules Town.
Yay!
I'm going to see my
There's
friend
a
Herc.
To go through a shmup.
dreamed
Yes, I gotta
of
go
a
to my gummy ship.
place where a
Did you
little
build your
goblin
gummy ship?
I tried to make it like an ugly square,
waiting
and then I think I lost my patience.
You did.
That's
You
fair.
gave up pretty quick.
So I'm using a default thing.
The crowd will cheer when they see my face, and a voice
Whee!
is saying, "This is where you're meant to be."
I will
Oh.
find
My way. I can
I
go
will
the
go the
distance.
distance
I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, on every mile will be worth my while. I would go most anywhere to find where I
Jackie, that's
We
the
have
strange thing. I don't think it's anybody.
Yeah. Do you know Hercules? I think is one of the movies that I know the least songs from.
Well, you want to know this is my real opinion. I think the best Disney song of all time.
Yeah.
What is it?
If there's a prize for rotten judgment,
Ooh,
I
yes.
guess I've already won.
Hi, Reese. Welcome back.
No
Which one is that one?
With the aggravation.
Oh, what the fuck is it called?
It's called, well, Sam I'm in Love. It's sung by Megara.
Sam in Love. Yes, by Megara and the Nieces.
Oh God! I mean, you're right, but fuck. Won't say no way. I won't say.
Can I say something?
No.
Can I address something? When I put this stream together, I'm like, it's gonna be a niche thing for me. I don't expect to get very much interest, but I have to say, this combination of people in particular is perhaps the best combination we've had in a very long time.
Yay! Me, the Goblin, Bunny, and you.
Yeah.
It's just.
It's actually pronounced Bluey.
It's just this it's the fascinating
Sometimes
like total.
you're right.
It's a total happy accident that you all happen to be fucking major musical theater nerds.
Well, here's the thing: is that we want to sing.
Do you know what's very funny is that for all
Yeah,
my
it's-
actual musical theater career, I did not sing a single song on stage.
You know what?
Wow.
Sometimes.
What did you want to sing?
What shows did we do? We did Little Shop the year after I graduated, and I was so pissed off.
Oh man.
Oh my
I
god.
I have a friend that did do theater in college because he was smart and I
High
was
school.
dumb.
Sorry, I was saying I was in high school.
He got to play fucking Bilbo Baggins.
What?
Do you know who I would fucking
Hobbit
kill
musical?
to play Bilbo Baggins?
I love
I
that.
mean, there are songs in The Hobbit,
I'll say Goblin. I feel like he'd be more suited to Gollum.
or the Goblin King.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I forgot.
The real kicker, if it's who I think it is, like, the least deserving person to
Oh
get
my
actually,
God.
He actually is Hobbit sized.
Oh my
he is
god.
hobbit-sized,
It's
but his heart is brittle.
always that
Holy
way.
shit! Kit, that's the most incredible burn I've ever heard levied against someone. Their heart is brittle.
So here's the thing. Something that Rhiannon has never mentioned to you is that her father's best friend had a son at the exact same time, and he is the opposite of Rhiannon in every way.
And
Okay.
he sucks ass.
They're lifelong friends. Like, he's kind of like a cousin.
How do you know this, Goblin?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I know a lot about Rhiannon.
Are you
because
reading Ree's diary?
Oh, okay.
I sleep at the end of her bed.
Oh no. At the same time?
Like a puppy?
I nibble her little toes.
Oh.
And she pretends she's asleep, but she knows I'm doing it.
Oh god. Oh.
You unlocked the second route for this gummy track.
I will
Don't you want to
ne-
play it again?
I
and
will
see what
never
happens?
play the gummy ships. I like Star Fox.
100%. Like, I play the first Kingdom Hearts, and it's like, you should work on your gummy ship and give it better guns. Fucking why? You don't have to.
Mm-mm.
Can I say I always wish that the Titans were like more in Hercules.
Oh,
Yeah. They're only there for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, they're there in the
Back when
beginning
the
and then they're there at the
Air
end
Force
and then they go away.
So,
ridiculous.
like, the Cyclops is one of the Titans, right? Because, you know, he's hanging out with them, but he's not in the pictures or anything.
he is not. The Cyclops is not a Titan. He's just
Well,
there.
he's like hanging out. Like, Hades stops him and makes him go, you know, kill Hercules or whatever.
Yeah. No, I think he's just like paying him. Because Cyclops is the son of Poseidon. He's not a Titan.
Right.
Good old Polyphemus.
Yes, I was saying, Matt, you know, so if I could, to be totally sincere for a moment, if I could sort of Shang Tsung take the voice of any woman to be my voice,
Uh-huh.
the woman who voices Megara, 900%.
I'm into that. Yep, I'm with you.
Yes.
Caro, I will
If I
say,
could say Wonder Boy like she does, I think I could kill someone.
Caro, I will say, there is that decompiled Star Fox 64 thing for PC, so you can just go play that. 60 FPS, it's good as new. All the stuff you remember. Who needs a new... I'm dying. I'm dying and thinking about it. Who needs a good Star Fox game when you have the old ones?
Fern is in the chat. Hello, Fern.
Hello, Fern. Welcome.
Oh,
Oh,
Fern.
Fern.
He's Donald, and that's Goofy. We
Who's
came to see
Fern?
how Hercules is doing.
Fern is my friend. We
Hello,
sang things
Fern.
together. Well, Fern is Rhiannon's friend. I don't
Thank you,
think
good
she's ever
save.
met the goblin.
Good save. Good save. keep the kayfabe.
I think that's. I wonder if that's still Don Cheadle voicing Donald in
Looks
this.
like we have a friend in common.
I think this was before.
Donald-
Cheadle?
Well, Donald did say Don Cheadle Juice 3 times, and we all know what happens when you do that.
The
In the new DuckTales show, when Donald slows his voice down into a normal speaking voice, he's voiced by Don Cheadle.
and it's a good fit. It's actually really good.
It works really well.
Are we to take that as Donald's ethnicity if he was a real guy?
I
No, 'cause-
mean,
I mean, the rest of his family are just white people and occasionally Scottish.
oh my god.
So
Scrooge
I-
McDuck
actually-
can hear the stream.
Why is it like this all the time?
Scrooge is Scott. Why
What?
did the
There are black Scottish people. What are you saying?
no? What? Yeah,
Like
I
the
know,
Demo Man.
Why did
Oh my god.
why did they stop being Scottish after Scrooge?
I mean, it's like the whole when your family immigrates to America, you lose the accent, right? Because the kids they get
Yeah.
localized with the
So, are any of you aware that, like, Scrooge McDuck comics are, like, the most popular comic in the entire world?
Yeah, I remember that they filled the car up with golf balls and it raised to
Not
the
Scrooge McDuck.
top above the ocean.
Well,
Donald
Duck.
Duck
yeah.
comics specifically.
Scrooge McDuck has all of this, like,
There's a lot of
like
lore.
a huge
yeah.
backstory and, like, lore and stuff.
They use a lot of it in
Last
the new
2
DuckTales
minutes.
stuff.
I still have an hour of Black History Month. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. That's 2 hours over
Oh.
here.
Last 2 hours.
I
Exactly.
just got 2
Doesn't-
minutes on my end, but I'll let it go over. I
I mean,
don't.
why not?
I'm fine with that.
March is
I
Black
like
History Month too.
Who am
I
I to
like
get in the way of that?
I like the Kingdom
Did you-
Hearts, too.
Am I fighting these
Kingdom
guys? What's
Hearts
going
2,
on?
like,
Whoa.
Last
You know, they-
two. What
Was that
should
like-
I do with my last hour of Black
Again,
History
you pump that throne the wish list link in here, and everyone buy
No,
Carla a
I'm-
birthday present.
I want people to give their money to you.
Yeah, but I feel bad because I haven't opened your list yet. I wanted to get you a gift. So
it is your birthday.
it is literally your birthday, and I think you deserve a
Dee
treat.
Dee,
For my birthday, I want people to give you money.
You are
Aw.
you are a mad lad, is what you are.
I
I
think
just-
someone should give me money.
Goblin.
And the goblin. I want
Oh.
people
Give
to
you
give
one
Dee
quarter.
and the
Wait.
goblin money.
Well,
think
someone
we
should
should
give
all
me
get
gold
money.
and worms and poop.
Oh my god.
Gold, worms, and
coin,
poop
and
for
you're
the
not gonna be
goblin.
able to-
Money for Dee Dee.
I mean, I'll tell you what.
Right.
If anyone in the chat wants to do some gift subs on Carla's behalf, you can all go ahead and do that. But
Yeah, I would
one.
love that.
Pharaoh.
and Heather, it did count your renewing sub as like, oh, Heather resubbed. Oh, thank you, everybody.
Oh,
So-
shit.
Well, it wasn't
What?
going to. I had to renew it manually.
Oh, okay.
The fight music in the Underworld is so good.
I don't hear it at the. Oh, I think I have it turned down too low. Oh my god.
Take it.
Organization 13.
Oh. Is that fucking Deoxys or whatever?
That's a Pokemon.
No, but it sounds like that.
I would let Axel do all kinds of shit to me.
No, it's the guitar guy.
The goblin, you're too small.
I'm not even that into men, but like Axel, give me those
That's-
elbows, boy.
The elbows? Excuse
His
me?
name is Lee.
Ugh.
Thank you.
Oh.
Well, have you ever seen his fucking elbows?
Are we using his government now? Is that what we're doing?
He is. Not in this one, but in 3 he is.
Well, I guess Axel is like
things
his
that haven't
head name or
happened yet
whatever I
factor
should-
into this conversation. Oh, thank you very much. What are these little wispy things that are just kind of hanging around?
The little orbs.
Yeah, the orbs.
They're souls.
Oh,
If you destroy them, they drop magic orbs.
they do.
Like that Disney's Hercules posits that everyone who ever dies goes to hell no matter what.
I mean,
Yes.
that's
think
Greek
That is
mythology
how
for
that
you.
works. Yeah, it's just heaven and hell are all in the same place, just different parts of it.
And it's not even hell; it's the underworld.
Well, no, that's the thing is, you're talking about Greek mythology. I'm talking about Hercules. I'm talking about you all go in Hades' big scary river, and then
Dude,
you're just
this-
gone.
The soul soup.
The river
Yeah.
Styx. And actually, I had thought that like like the underworld is just like the place you go, but then like Tartarus is like where the bad people go.
I mean,
Yeah,
or in
Tartarus-
Final Fantasy's
Tartarus
down
is
there.
hell.
Ooh. Is that where all the Final Fantasy went? They put it down in Tartarus?
No, or in Final Fantasy is in there.
I don't know what that is. You're making shit
He's
up.
a character from Final Fantasy.
You're going to
Okay.
meet him soon.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, Tartarus isn't hell in Disney. In Disney canon, Tartarus is like a jail for Titans. You
Right, no,
people
exactly.
don't
That's
go
the
there.
thing. In the movie Hercules, when you die, you just go to
Yeah.
like the bad place, and it's in Hades. It's like explicitly a bad guy that
Well-
he thinks the dead are dumb and uncouth.
I mean, I would feel
We
like
don't know that. We don't see what happens when a regular guy dies. We just see that there's some shitheads down.
what is happening? I feel like
It could just
though,
be dead, like hell.
Well, no.
Here-
when
here's-
Meg dies, she goes in the river.
Here's my
Yeah,
thinking.
because she's like enslaved to him.
I feel like-
That's true.
I feel like
That
the
is a good
entire
point.
hey, shut up! I'm talking now. I feel like the entire Greek pantheon would have such a skewed purview on like morality and stuff that like they would not even think of like making a good place for humans to go when they die because like why would they do that? They all go to the pit. What are you talking about? They're mortals. They're disposable.
You should listen to Epic the Musical.
Epic
Ooh.
mega game.
It's very good. It's only a soundtrack at the
Okay.
moment. They're working on making
Okay.
it like an actual stage play.
Wait, have I
You know what
have
I
I heard about this? I think someone was talking to me about
Yeah.
this.
It might have been me.
It might
Dee
have
and I
been
are
you.
really into it right now.
Could have very well been you.
You know what I would do the shit out of?
What's that?
Persephone in Hades Town.
Ooh.
That's pretty good, yeah.
That's one for me.
Yes.
Oh no!
I agree.
Oh god, there he is.
My boy!
Wait, it's Pete.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I can't believe we don't even have the Pete bot.
Why'd you say all that weird stuff on Twitter?
Yeah, hey
He said-
Hades. Why are you
He
talking
just
about?
said that the
Talking like
world will be standing room
Kevin
only,
Sorbo.
implying that he's going to do a genocide. And
You
that
know they
also
don't-
people from other worlds come here.
Why? That's
You know
silly.
they don't let you be on Family Guy no more.
You don't know that who beyond Family Guy.
James Woods, because he talks like Kevin Sorbo.
Yeah, they changed the name of the high school to Adam West High School after he died.
Oh, I forgot. That was the whole bit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, someone subscribed for 10 months.
That's me.
That's Heather.
Yay!
Yay, Heather. Yay, wife. Funnel your money to me.
Yay.
Actually, my Twitch sub to Heather renewed the other day, so we were really just passing
Hell
the
yeah.
same $10 back and forth.
Yeah, kinda.
Absolutely. That's how it works.
Yeah.
I'm very gracious and grateful, Bubby. Thank
Grateful.
you. I'm grateful.
You know what? Yeah.
Grateful.
And even if it's the
Gracious
same
and
$10,
Grateful.
it does feel really like ooh every time that you get like that $19
It does.
payout.
And like again,
Absolutely.
after last week's did we stream last week? We did. After last week's show, I'm still impressed at like holy shit, there's 17 subs. That's a big number for me. That's a very big number for me.
Right.
And if gift subs, people don't renew their gift subs a lot of the time, which is fine because like that's the whole point. Gift subs get people in the ecosystem, and it's a way for
They
one
don't do
person
it
to kind
automatically, even though
of
they
yeah.
should.
No, I don't think you should have flex. I don't think someone should be able to give you a subscription that is automatically renewed. I think that might be a bit malicious.
You're right. Caro Piccolissimo. Did you know that one of Dee Dee's best friends in the whole world can do a wonderful impression of Pete, yet was not allowed to?
Oh, Jackie, thank you so much. It's not that you weren't allowed to. It's that we like Siege made the fucking robot. It's just like we have to showcase the robot.
What's a hype train?
A hype train is when a bunch of people start doing like Twitch subs. So it's like build the hype. Everyone put a sub in. And I will say, hey, listen,
that's nice.
if you have Amazon Prime, you get 1 Prime sub a month, which is free, but I get the money. So I'm
Ooh.
just saying.
Did we have one,
How do
right?
I do that?
I don't know.
Yeah, we don't really know how.
I think my
Twitch
parents have
works.
one.
If
So I
you-
would have to like log in on their account or
I
something.
don't think you should do that to your parents.
You should send Dee Dee your parents' credit card number and the numbers on the back.
You should
I would
send
love to.
send me your parents' social security number,
Your mother's maiden name.
all of their 2-factor security questions.
Yes.
Take them all for
Okay,
all
I
their
think I'm
breath.
signing up.
Can I?
I don't know though.
Can I throw the host under the bus?
Me?
Do
Of
it.
course. Why stop now?
Okay. Well, so I believe I was informed long ago that once I had finished moving in, someone would start playing Warframe with me.
Heather.
Oh.
Heather,
She's
baby.
done it once,
Yeah.
and then never again.
Heather, baby.
Hi.
You gotta come to me. You gotta be bugging me about it, and I will say yes.
I am.
I will say yes. Do you want
I,
to play
I'll,
Warframe
I'll
this
back
weekend?
that up. I do keep waiting
I
for you
would
to
like
say you're
to,
playing
yes.
Warframe, and then I'll get
I
on.
did it.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Let's fucking go!
Woo!
Yay!
Incredible. We're all clapping. We're all clapping.
Wait, the hype train is fucking on.
You used your Prime subscription. Siege is always talking about that. Oh,
I
there it is.
I really should be better about promoting this sort of thing, but I should try to make it a point to mention the Prime thing at least once a stream.
Caro Piccolissimo is heading out.
Oh, good night, Caro.
Bye.
Nice Disney reference, pal.
I like that
thank
Hades-
you. I was gonna say happy birthday, Sock BB Magic. That's me. Thank
That's
you so
you.
much.
I like that Hades' model in these games looks actually kind of scary.
He's weirdly uncanny. Oh, I don't like looking
it's
at him
like-
from like straight
But
ahead.
it, well, it looks. I mean, it's perfect. Like it's perfect to the model, but he looks kind of scary. He kind of looks like the Return the Slab guy.
Oh
The
yeah.
mummy?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. He has also switched to his in-game model as opposed to his cutscene model.
All
Right.
Oh god, what have I done?
We've been on stream for 2 hours.
Woo!
Did you heat up the tongs?
Oh my
I
god.
bet she didn't.
Can someone please explain what the joke is?
We're going to torture you with heated tongs, Dee Dee. That's
Is
the
it-
joke.
Is it like a sauna where we're putting rocks on we're putting water on the rocks? You know what I'm saying?
Do you know what a tong is?
I know what a tongue. Yes, I worked in a restaurant. Of course, I know what a tongue is.
Okay, we're gonna superheat them in fire and then pinch you with them.
We're asking Dee Dee a lot of funny questions, like, do you know what a plot is? Do you know what tongs are?
You know, sometimes you have to check.
Didi, you are firmly in Vizier chat.
I mean, you guys lit me up last week for not knowing what a pelvis was.
Well, that was kind of embarrassing.
That was it.
I feel like there's a lot of very salient details that just like sometimes I miss things. You know, I'm only human. Doc, shut up.
you know,
Doc, get out of my house.
Do you know what humans have?
What do they have?
Pelvises.
You think you're funny? Genuinely, do you think you're funny?
I think so. I mean, you know, you either gotta be funny or you gotta be hot. And baby, I'm hilarious.
Am I? Oh wait, it says. I thought we were supposed to be running right now.
You are, but you have to kill all the dudes and then run. So it's like you have to like kill them fast.
Let's go, buddy.
Oh yeah, like Kingdom Hearts 2, we like doing the like big.
Yes, Kingdom Hearts 2 was very big on the context moves.
Yeah.
Doc, we are friends, and sometimes a friend can tell you to fuck off in a way that's real, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about this Sunday, obviously.
I'm going. I'm leaving.
Indeed, Doctor.
Yeah.
The fight in Thor with the Frost Giants at the beginning, like,
Right.
totally feels like it's playing like PS2 Arena, right?
Okay, so I have a lot of thoughts about that movie, and I gotta say, like, I loved that part because a frost giant jumps off a cliff and does a fucking Fatal Fury power wave. I'm like, this is the greatest movie I've ever seen in my life.
This is another one of those great times where we all really like the movie and Maeve acts like it's like the Zapruder film.
Well, okay, so just she said it was gonna be like a soft 2 out of 10, and I cannot believe that you would give that to any movie that's like competently made, decently shot,
Right.
like relatively well acted. You know, it is a film that is entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
It just seems.
That's true. Doc is correct.
And listen, I'm not shit talking Maeve because she's not here, but like, and because she will probably see the VOD and yell at me about this, but like, it just seems hey, listen, Maeve, I know you're out there. It seems unreasonable. It seems
Maybe-
It is
unreasonable.
unreasonable.
Maeve does seem like one of those people that it's kind of safe to tease her.
It is. 'Cause she brings it on herself.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
like I feel bad at times because Maeve is very young, and it's like, okay, I feel like I'm making fun of you because like you don't have as much lived experience as I do, and that's not good. That's never a good thing to do. But like,
She is young, but she's old enough to drink, so that's old enough to be
wrong about things. So
used
online.
for your
Hey, old enough to
opinions.
drink, old enough to stink.
What?
I'll say,
What? What does that mean?
Yeah,
I don't
relitigate
know.
that, please.
I don't know, I don't have to.
Oh, okay.
Did you ever get a sense of how big the frost giants are supposed to be?
It varies, you know. They're like sometimes they're 10 feet, sometimes they're like, you know what I mean?
It's just like God of War 2.
Sure.
I also feel like I don't know, like it's
Donald.
weird to begin with it now. I
Thank you, Donald.
remember Loki having a little more consistent of like a motivation. Like
Yeah, it seems very weird, and all of a sudden, like how he does his turn. I thought there was more of like a he finds out about who he is, and that's when the turn comes. But no, he was always evil from
Yeah,
the
well,
start.
That's the thing is that like I don't know. It almost like Hiddleston kind of makes it work because he's kind of like you kind of get a little bit just insane, petulant child at the end. I think that that's an okay way to play it. But I did get the sense that the movie wasn't totally sure what Loki was actually mad about.
I mean, that's gonna be consistent for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, Loki is a character that steps on a series of rakes for the entirety of the MCU.
Like, I don't know. Having watched Thor, would you say that Loki is the kind of guy to throw his all into the leadership of another and be his, like, right-hand man for power? Does that seem like a Loki thing?
Well, I think he was using Thanos like he intended to. I don't know if it ever comes, but I think he kind of intends to like. He wants to just rule Earth, and Thanos is gonna like leave it alone or whatever.
Whoa, Fern is throwing out a really hot take.
I still haven't seen Thor 2, so I'm getting there. I
agree with Fern. I actually do like Thor 2.
This watch of the first Thor movie kind of solidified something for me. I think Thor is my favorite MCU character.
He's good.
Thor 2 has blue Doctor Who, so.
Blue Doctor
They
Who?
hadn't quite figured out.
Chris
yet that Thor was
Eccleston.
funny.
Right.
No, they had not rewritten Thor's character at that point.
Yeah, no, it's. I think he's very charming, and I think that Natalie Portman is the first like girlfriend character in these movies that has like something going on. Though I do think she's kind of just like very excited science dog.
Pepper's got something going on.
Pepper's mom has got it going on.
Now, Fern, I'm glad you said that because yes, there's so many fucking Dutch angles in Thor. It's really it's edited and shot really weird.
I gotta say, yeah, like there are so many weird abrupt cuts that just like a line of dialogue ends and not even like a half second of time to let it breathe. They cut to another scene. It's very abrupt.
They're more like Norwegian angles.
You're so funny.
Well, I'm with Micro MD. Like I do kind of think and I like the early. I like all that shit. Honestly, like it's very nostalgic. But like, I do think there is a shift with Guardians of the Galaxy, and it gets really good for a while.
It's Guardians before Avengers?
Guardians is after. Guardians is 2014.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're never getting to Guardians of the Galaxy.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna. And I promise I'm editing these episodes. I really am.
We're keeping a decent pace, honestly.
Yeah, but Dee Dee has also said we're gonna do like a whole ass season of other shit after we get through Avengers.
No, after we get through Endgame.
Oh!
Because
Okay,
Endgame,
yeah, we'll get
Endgame, getting to Endgame is reasonably about a year of weekly or bi-weekly drops.
I want to talk
I just
about
wanna wait
Eternals.
for our lives to eat.
That
would be contingent on. That would be contingent on me watching Eternals, which I'm not going to do.
That movie is about like pro-life versus pro-choice, and like the religious motivations of both sides.
Which side is Angelina? Okay, which side is Angelina Jolie on?
God, wait, hold on.
She's in that film.
Wait, which movie are we talking about?
The Eternals.
Marvel's The Eternals, which came out
I
4 years ago.
were saying the Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I was like, what the fuck
That
is
would be
going on here?
that would be incredible. Oh.
I was like, what am I hearing?
Mark Ruffalo's in that.
I know it wouldn't be for a million years. I do like the idea of horror movies, but I really like the idea of doing Saw.
Why Saw specifically? Talk about that.
I really don't want to watch the Saw movies.
Because the Saw movies are interesting because they're so okay. So you have this idea of the Saw movies as like torture porn, they do the traps and stuff.
Yeah.
Saw is really more of an ongoing police procedural soap opera about the world's most bizarre and belligerent man.
Okay, but is this torture porn not there?
I mean, there's also the traps, but the traps are part of it. But like, that's so not as important as getting into the mind of.
Yeah, but I don't. Like, it's still there. I don't want to watch it.
You don't. I mean, you don't like gore? Is that your thing?
I don't like torture porn.
Same.
Gore is different.
Well, I wouldn't call it torture, but like, there's like.
People call those movies torture porn a lot, but I kind of save that for like your Hostel and your
Hostel is
Human
torture
Centipede,
porn.
things like that. It's not like I wouldn't call it that hardcore.
Saw
It doesn't revel in it like those movies.
Saw it's so not about the gore and like the torture and stuff. Saw really it's about what if you were in a situation. That's kind of the thing is that you're kind of.
What if you were having an event?
Yeah. What if many events were happening to you at all times? But like the Saw movies, like they do have the like.
What if you were at a time during a place?
I like Carrie Elwes, so I'll watch it for that. But like,
but it's like
I do want to say super quick. Fern just said I really like movies with gore, but I don't really like the Saw vibe. I will say like I also similar thing. I don't really like the Saw vibe, not because of the gore, but because of the early 2000s of it all.
I bet it kind of all looks like a Korn music video. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do like the first Saw.
Right.
Which is almost like a different movie from the rest of the Saw franchise.
I think Saw. Have you ever seen Saw 2?
No, I've only seen the first one.
See, okay,
I've seen bits of the other ones.
Well, see, Saw 2 is my favorite because it's. I mean, the house is cool, but like, it's mostly just about, Mark Wahlberg's brother sitting and having a conversation with Jigsaw.
Donnie?
Yeah, one of them. One of those cocksuckers. I think, but like one of those cocksuckers. But like,
2 is definitely my favorite. 3 is okay. It really drops off so hard after that.
Well, I don't know. 4 is 6 is good. 6 is good because it's the one about where they're torturing a insurance executive.
Oh wait,
and
so
it has
hold on, wait.
Carousel.
So wait, are these movies trying to say something? Like, is there like a okay? Because like,
this is, if you will allow, what I want to talk about and focus on if we do the Saw podcast is I want to talk about.
Sorry, go ahead.
If we do the Sawcast, I want to talk about what you learn about John Kramer, who is Jigsaw, in each movie. Do you think that his philosophy is consistent, and do you think the traps fit? They are all trying to say something. That's the thing, is that Jigsaw puts people in traps who don't appreciate their life. And I want to say, by the way, these aren't like my favorites or anything. They're my brother's favorites. I'm way more of an Elm Street person, but like they're fun to watch with a crowd because they give you a lot to chew on.
Oh, I'm so far off camera.
See, all right, I'm okay to do Knife Shift and do like a horror movie podcast. I can't do one that's just about Saw.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
I'm not passionate about that in the way I am about cave shit stuff, right? And like Doc's saying, like I want to get to Guardians of the Galaxy desperately because like I think those are my favorite contained series of Marvel movies, and I'm excited to talk about them. Like I would have to watch Saw and have like a history of watching Saw to kind of get in there.
I would also say realistically, Saw, I feel like it would make like a mini series, like
it wouldn't be the whole thing.
We do like 2 weeks in October, and we have like a little fun Socktober
I don't want to watch 6 Saw movies.
We're not gonna
watch 10 Saw movies.
No.
See, Heather,
that's my response.
This is how I feel about watching stuff post Endgame. It's tough. It's a tough sell.
Well, see, I wanted about Saw for the same reason Heather was talking about Eternals. It's just there's a lot to chew on from what a fascinating thing this movie is about.
See, if we're doing a horror movie
That's
podcast,
bad.
there's just so much more than Saw that I'd want to talk about. Like, I want to talk about Exorcist 3.
Fuck yeah.
I want to talk
Please
about
let me in on
fucking
that.
Brad Dourif.
Dog paddle. Wow.
Oh
Dude's
my god!
fantastic in
Every
that movie.
scene where they're kind of like pitching his voice up and down.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah.
I've heard that Exorcist 3 is like, in some ways, better than Exorcist 1. I know Exorcist 2 is apparently dog water with Pazuzu and whatever.
Yeah, Exorcist 2 is interesting.
Oh god, Doc is
Exorcist
going to be
2
on that episode.
You're guests aplenty.
Has like Exorcist 3 is one of my favorite movies. So please let me. I'm scratching the.
Let me in.
I want to talk about The Thing. I want to talk about Beyond the Black
You won,
Rainbow.
Didi, you
I want to talk
won.
about Exorcist 3.
I did. I beat the doggy.
Yay!
There's so many good weird ass horror movies out there.
I've been trying to make Dee Dee watch Phantom of the Paradise for like a while.
It's gonna happen. Trust me, it's gonna happen eventually. One day.
I have
We'll
not
get there.
seen Longlegs. I want to. I just never got around to it. So that it's all there. It's also an excuse to watch shit you've been meaning to see.
Longlegs is pretty good. I like a lot of the things that it does, but I don't find it entirely satisfying in a way that I've had a hard time.
I talked about this with my dad the other
Okay.
day, and it's funny that he had like the same problem with it that I did. By the way, does anyone remember that in the first game they didn't get the original Hercules voice actor, and he sounds really bad?
He sounds like a nerd, right? He sounds like a nasally little nerd, if I remember.
I don't remember.
He kind of has like a New York to him, kind of.
Yeah, he's got a
mean,
weird vocal fry.
Thematically, having him be a New Yorker works, considering
Why?
that because the Hercules is Rocky in ancient Greece, and they go to the Big Olive.
Oh.
Yeah, he's Rocky Superman.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. I see the vision. Goodbye, Aaron. I guess
They
I'll
even
go with
say
these
the
idiots.
Big Olive. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
Well, I think the problem is that you put Danny DeVito in a film, it's just going to automatically skew that way.
But Thebes is explicitly the New York of ancient Greece, even though that's a wild decision that they made.
Do you know?
Why did they do Thebes? Why didn't they do like Athens or something? Whatever.
It might be part of the Hercules. I don't know. I watched a video.
Like
There's
the
a
actual,
guy
like,
that
Heracles
does.
myth.
He's doing Heracles, but he's doing like Kingdom Hearts level by level, like a deep dive analysis. And he's annoyed by the way Kingdom Hearts handles Phil's like 2 words. Go fuck yourself, like his little thing.
They really run the joke into the ground.
They do, but he takes every time Phil does it in the original movie, and like a lot of it is like obscure puns on the Greek, like the Greek words for what he's saying are like 2 words.
Yeah,
I don't even know if that's like intentional.
Well, correct me
It
if I'm
has to
wrong,
be.
but like with the writing of these games, all of the Disney characters are kind of distilled down to like a basic 2-line, like
They're very surface.
yeah. I had such a hard
I
time
will
articulating
say-
that point. I'm falling apart.
I'll say about Hercules the movie. There's
Hey,
a mess
Put her down.
of ideas there that don't all gel together. But I never let it be said that people making it didn't give a shit about that movie. They clearly cared about what they were making. They just had
Hercules-
way too many ideas.
Hercules is like my favorite. It's at least my favorite like of the modern Disney movies. I mean, I always love Peter Pan, but
Like the Renaissance ones.
yeah.
Yeah.
But Hercules, I think Nostalgia Critic and Nostalgia Critic both talked about
Uh-oh.
Hercules not being good or whatever. Like, they both took shit for it. It's weird. It's kind of Las Vegas Greek, but like so is Aladdin. Like Aladdin is like Las Vegas, Arabian Nights stuff.
I wouldn't say Aladdin is all that Vegas. Hercules is very explicitly Vegas, but also it's New York, and it's about Superman and about training and but for like 10 minutes it's about commercialism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not really, because that doesn't actually go anywhere. It just makes him tired.
Listen, if I was Hercules, I would sell out immediately. Are you kidding? Oh.
Well, they slapped his face on every vase.
Oh,
With
hello.
appearance fees and royalties, our Herc had cash to burn. Now, nouveau riche. He can tell you what the Grecian earned.
That's such a good pun.
Nobody.
No child got that joke.
Well, that's for the
Absolutely not.
smarties. That's for the brainos out there.
Oh.
Nobody said every vase.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Every vase.
Mm-hmm.
God, what were they? Oh, the muses. That's right. They're probably the best part of that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I like
Honey, you mean Huncules.
the little witches and they're popping the eyeballs out. That stuck with me for some reason.
The fates?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 'cause it's
the
gross.
faces
And
are
also
too.
the worms that Hades eats. Those are the things that stuck out to me as a child. The eyeballs and the worms.
They are so lovingly slimy. There's so much effort into like the goo that comes off
Well,
of that.
and I'm gonna say this again. This was true. This was true for Aladdin. This was true for Hercules. I didn't think I really watched the films all that much, but the television shows that aired on Disney, I watched the hell out of those. So my
Are they
conception.
praying to him?
I don't know.
What the fuck
My-
is going on?
My whole purview of like Hercules and Aladdin was all from the cartoon, which is why again like Genie is Dan Castellaneta to me.
I was about to ask if anybody had watched the cartoon. I didn't see Aladdin till later. The Aladdin cartoon basically was Aladdin, but I loved the movie and I loved like the Hercules show.
The Hercules show is very good. I did not watch a lot of the Aladdin one.
Aladdin one was good.
I watched the hell out of the Emperor's New Groove.
There was a lot of like crossover.
New School.
There was a lot of crossover between the Aladdin one and the Hercules one. Like
was.
Mechanicals would always show up and do crap and.
Well,
mechanically.
Yeah,
do you
man.
remember that there was? You know, there's an episode where Aladdin and Hercules team up because Jafar is dead and he goes to the underworld and he convinces Hades to let him like they try to kill each other's guy.
As like a contest. As like a bet. They bet.
There was an. Oh God, what's the actor's name?
Doug Jones.
No, hold on.
Looking good, Phil.
Martin Lawrence.
Give me a second.
Robert Downey Jr.
He's gay. And he was from the 90s, and he's Jewish.
Harvey Firestein.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
So, yeah, thank you. Harvey Firestein. Because we talked about this the other day, so. The guy who's always in all of the disaster movies.
Yeah.
But Harvey Firestein voices a character in the Hercules show. Like, as like a bit character. And I only remember reading up later that this happened because like he voices a character like Hercules is going around with Hermes to find eye cream for something, and this guy's like covered in eyeballs and he's voiced by Harvey Firestein.
He's like a.
And they're like,
He's like a.
and like he and Hermes are like best friends, and the joke is that in the actual like Greek mythology, Hermes slays him.
Oh no.
I don't know, it's stuck to me, and this is so uninteresting now that I'm telling the story.
Hey, you know what? But it mattered to you at some point, and that's incredible.
I love talking about the Hercules cartoon. I talk about fucking Pyramid Gungus. Jackie, that's curvy enough for you, young man.
Is that a
That's the
reference?
line from the
Goblin
episode that
Come to stay.
I won the game. It's kind of a fun thing because like a lot of those cartoon shows kind of end up as like a miasma in my mind. They all just kind of blend together. Like I remember the Tarzan show.
Oh god, there was a Tarzan show.
There was a Tarzan show, and there was an episode where some beetles got really big, and that was just a weird thing because the whole thing about that was like the beetles are just going to keep getting bigger, and we don't know what to do with them. And eventually,
he was Panoptes.
And eventually they're going to get too big, and that's a problem. And I'm like, I can relate to this. This is interesting.
Didn't the Hercules show have like a hot jungle queen lady that wanted to marry him or something?
Maybe. If you find out, send some links, will you?
There was like I remember there was a whole thing with like, oh god, what? Oh my god, my memory's like, hey, this was an interesting thing that happened. What was it?
Heather, you're falling apart, kid. You're melting.
I loved the Buzz Lightyear cartoon, but I really love the character Nos4A2 because I love anything with a vampire in it. And by the way, that's Craig Ferguson. Did you know that?
That show has a lot of great voices, like Brad Garrett and Bobcat Goldthwait.
Bobcat Goldthwait's XL. But I would every time that show came out, I would watch it because I wanted to see one of the Nos4A2 episodes.
There was the one where there was a little girl who was adopted by the robots, and like Buzz is in like the underport of the city, just like taking parts from all the robots and stuff.
Yeah, she's like an orphan. She's like a vampire killer. She's just like Blade and stuff because Nos4A2 like turned her parents.
And I remember Buzz makes a weapon out of a bunch of robot parts, and they're all like, "Bro, what the fuck? That's my hand."
I don't remember what the...
Hello, Hercules. Heather, are you okay?
No, there's like so there's like these really creepy monsters that show up in the Hercules show. Mm-hmm. And I feel like they interrupt. Like I think they're from the Valentine's episode, maybe.
That's weird.
Wouldn't that be the Galateo one?
No, I think it's the Pygmalion Aphrodite one. Oh yeah, that was Galatea. You're right. That was
that is Galatea. Yeah.
Can I say my ex used to say it Pygmalion, and even when I corrected them, they wouldn't stop saying it like that.
I mean, everyone did, and they either stopped being 12 or never heard the word Pygmalion again in their life.
I had the benefit of having it of hearing it said before I ever even tried to read it, so I guess I skipped that step entirely. Get this guy out of here.
I don't mean to do kind of a side thing, but I keep getting the weirdest fucking scam of all time.
Uh-oh. What?
Which is somebody keeps spamming my DeviantArt messages with your let me read it. I'm not gonna press the link obviously because I don't want my phone to explode. But like, your material has been identified in a potential copyright dispute. The specifics of this matter are outlined in the attached PDF file, and of course you don't need to click on that. Kindly confirm whether the content belongs to you or if unauthorized uses occurred. Timely feedback. See, they do a version where somebody stole my stuff, and they do a version where I stole somebody's stuff. But like either way, that's not how fucking DeviantArt works.
Hey, Siege, what's up, buddy? How's Portland? What's going on, dude?
Siege runs your wiki.
Yes, the wiki. Siege, you have to make a wiki for me, by the way, dude.
You have to put the goblin in it.
Yeah, the goblin. The folks were promised a wiki.
Where is the goblin?
Where is the goblin?
Okay, so
I'm still here.
Hello,
everybody.
I want an Easter egg. I want an Easter egg little section where like you can find Flash games if you look hard enough.
Hello, Siege.
You should play air hockey on my website. I bought the domain. The least you could do is no. I'm not gonna make you make a website. That's stupid. But can you imagine if I had if I had the wherewithal to actually get a website properly made? I would put so many Flash games in it. I'd hide them in the margins.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Why, Heather?
Because I can't find what the fuck I'm trying to think of.
Well, the Hercules show is on the Plex. I don't know how to I think it's labeled.
I don't want to watch the whole show to find this.
I know.
Can you not just Google it? Like, what's happening?
I am Googling it, but I'm not How do you know what? How else am I? Hercules show, Disney, creepy monster.
Okay, we'll try weird monster.
Dee, I like the idea. You have a website with Flash games. I like the idea of you becoming kind of like a multi-front, like multi-content, like brand or whatever that's completely like the Giantess stuff is completely basically like
always comes up when you're on the stream.
Just
it never comes up when you're not.
Also, I want to address Siege real quick. I didn't even notice you joined the call, dude. Everyone was like, "Oh, it's Siege," and I'm like, "What? What happened? What?" I missed it entirely. I'm so sorry.
Well, he didn't say anything.
He I think she did. Did it sound horrific when I joined the call from a bar?
Oh yeah, there was not a sound that came out of your end.
Oh no. Oh, Siege, do it again. Didn't give it time to
Olympus
connect.
Coliseum in this game is kind of weird, right? Like,
I was kind of hoping for more.
events.
I was kind of hoping for more Greco-Roman architecture. You know, this is all just a bunch of scary hallways. Are we fighting Phil? What's happening? I mean, you can go to the hotel bar.
Jump on the Hydra's back.
Try spinning. That's a good trick.
I'm never gonna find this. I'm gonna
Heather,
die.
I believe you. Is that the validation you need?
No, I need the validation. I need you is to find out what the fuck I'm thinking about.
Are they little like shadow things?
Maybe, I don't know.
Like, I almost think I know what you're talking about. Maybe.
The Hydra scared me, but also that's because it bled goop when it cut the necks.
The Hydra scared me.
My energy
because
is
it was
fading
like
so
CG.
fast. Oh my god.
Like, the Hydra is like CG in like a 2D movie, and I think that kind of freaked me out.
And it was like not very good CG.
Who's
Hello,
watching
everybody.
this?
I'm back. The goblin's taking another little break. But...
So I wanted to address. We were talking about like a lot of stuff, and the goblin just wasn't there. So what's the deal? What's the deal? Are you guys like a timeshare? Do you occupy the same? Oh, they faked me out.
She sleeps at the end of my bed.
Right, and nibbles on your toes. I heard.
What?
Oh God. Oh Rhiannon. Unless, hold on, wait a minute. Goblin did say that you pretended to be asleep while this is happening. So
I don't know anything about that.
Okay.
I did wonder where this pedicure came from. I thought it was kind of natural.
Oh my God, that'd be
sounds
awesome.
suspicious.
If a goblin sucked on my toes and I just got like a perfect petty, that would be great.
I know a goblin would suck on your toes.
Uh-huh. You don't say.
Griselda, right?
Goblin.
Goblin.
Griselda Goblin.
Griselda Goblin.
Griselda Goblin.
You can call her anytime
I'm gonna air combo you.
Out of our house.
Wait, Siege, can you actually put a page for me on the Master of Disguise wiki? I don't think anyone would notice. I have a feeling like I could probably. There are so many things I bet I could infiltrate and no one would ever notice.
Hey, I think I should be on there because I use Energico when I'm on your program.
What?
When I become another person. So do you recall that the mystical force that the Disguisey family taps into to do disguises is called Energico?
So I watched that film when it came out in theaters. I was a very young child, of course. And now all I remember from that film is what I read off in the video of me reading Master of Disguise trivia. Which is all meta stuff that has nothing to do with the story.
This keeps fucking giving me Xena episodes.
Heather,
Funny that you
let it
started,
go.
like, talking inside her face about fucking
Doc,
buddy.
Well, I'm just amazed that nobody can talk Energico with me.
But you know why? You know why no one can talk Energicos? Because I've seen that film. I saw it as a child and I didn't like it as a child. If I didn't like a film as a child, that film sucked.
We used to watch it a lot. We used to watch it a lot when I was younger, and we watched recent, kind of. I guess in the last like 6 years, we sat down and watched it again.
Who's we?
Kind of,
Really
Who's
blow.
we?
It does blow.
Who is we?
Like me and my house. As for me and my house, we will watch Master of Disguise.
Why?
Heather, give it up. Heather,
wrong with you?
Heather, let it go.
What? No, I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
I'm upset about Master of Disguise.
Okay, I thought you
Well,
were
it's
still on the
'cause-
hunt.
I don't
I
know if you've picked up on this, but me and my brother are really stupid, and we like to do really stupid things. We make people do really stupid things. So I think it's funny.
They make me also like
Yeah,
participate,
you have
but I want
a
to.
wife. Be considerate.
Well, here's the thing, though. I feel like when you have a consistent, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, who's left to impress?
You know what? That's fair.
No one.
Oh, Eric Idle was in this episode.
You know what? I guess at that point you don't really have to. The guards are down. They've seen everything at this point, so why not watch Master of Disguise?
Exactly. That's the thing. Is I've thought that forever. Like people used to be like, "You're in high school. Like, why are you buying like toys and shit like that? Shouldn't you be like into like clothes or whatever?" And I was like, I don't fucking like. I have a girlfriend. I'm pretty good.
I will never put away my childish things. Thank you very much.
Exactly.
Ever.
Never.
I will never put away my childish things.
Until I put away my body. That'll be my last childish thing.
In the
I'd
dirt.
fuck this guy too. I'd fuck this guy.
No use.
I like his
What's
slutty
that?
little waist.
This is the guy I was talking about. This is who we saw earlier.
Yeah, no, I like
What
the
about his hair? Like, his hair?
the hair.
Yeah?
It kind of.
His hair's kind of sexy.
I don't
It's a
know.
pompadour.
The hair kind of bothers me, but I do like the hip to waist ratio is incredible, dude.
Mm-hmm. The legs.
It's
I believe when I played this game many years ago with a friend who's no longer my friend,
okay.
I think allusion was made to balls slapping against thighs whenever I saw him.
What?
I don't exactly remember. Oh god, the fucking... Oh, and later you're gonna have to fight like the 1,200 fucking water guys.
Dance, water, dance.
Why? What is what are we doing? What is this?
You have to
fight-
destroy all of these water forms before time runs out, or you lose. I don't know how it makes you lose, but you do lose the game.
Yeah, no, it's just like I've given you an arbitrary set of restrictions, and if you do not complete them to my specifications, you will die.
Yeah, I
This
think
is-
the reason this sucks so much is that it doesn't give you a proper reason why it's happening.
I like how
There's-
he's doing the two-hand tap though. That's pretty sick.
There's a much harder one like later in the game that I remember. It took me like an hour. I was so
Didi will
mad.
never get that far.
Yeah, no.
Also, it's not nearly as hard in this version of the game.
All right, they tone police this for the woke mob.
They tone policed it.
Roxas, come back to us.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Roxas was the character you played at the start of the game.
I know who I'm RPing as the protagonist of this game, Sora.
You don't have to. He will say shit like that on his own.
Fern, you have to complete your role as the new best friend. We have to play Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 together. And you have to make me play a little bit of Chain of Memories, but that's just not gonna fucking happen.
Do you know, at one point,
Do I know?
Let's go.
when I was in high school, I had a couple of friends. It was me, Marcus, and Jade.
Oh, you're naming them.
And Jade and I were at the same place.
Mm-hmm.
Marcus was not there. And we were bored.
Well, but this
And he
fucking guy
wasn't-
again.
We were trying to get him to come talk to us. And he was ignoring us. So we just started texting him at the same time, just back and forth, just saying Roxas back at him over and over again. Which is a scene that happens in this game.
Roxas. Roxas.
Fern, do you have
Fern,
any
you're so lucky.
interest whatsoever in Kingdom Hearts? They're fun. They're fun
Well,
games.
this is how this whole thing started. Is like, as a joke, someone said play Kingdom Hearts, and I said I like jokes. I am a joke.
I think what happened was that your girlfriend said, I love Kingdom Hearts, you should play these with me.
Oh, Heather.
And then you never did, and then you started streaming it instead.
Oh, Heather.
Wow.
I actually recall a fine, beautiful, upstanding woman who said, I would never engage with Disney, and I certainly would never give them airtime.
Right. Yeah. So this is a retroactive
That's because
thing.
you were trying to trick us into doing a really bad podcast.
This is in the
Oh,
past.
Fern,
Like,
you want to do it? Oh.
and also, I flew to Turkey to buy this game at like 10 cents on the dollar. So
I also think Siege bought it.
yes. Well, I think I paid Siege to buy it for me
Oh, okay.
with Turkey money.
That's fine. A middleman means it's not on you anymore.
Yes. I think I just admitted to fraud live on stream, so I should probably wrap up here.
Just to shut it down.
You still got like 15 minutes.
Yeah, I got 15 minutes. Also, I did when I flashed the desktop, it did that thing where like the start menu is just gonna show you random pictures. I gotta turn that off. I gotta turn that off
Yeah.
because this hard drive is absolutely ruined with content.
I think we should just keep going. I think this is the best stream of all time.
Oh baby, no, I'm melting. I'm falling apart. When we hit the 3-hour mark, I am calling it. You guys can keep going.
No, I got work in the morning. I gotta
Oh.
go play Warframe.
Me and there may be a travesty that befalls things, but me and Fern and Kit and Fern's partner are going to go to my first lesbian bar tomorrow.
Oh my god.
I have a really big goth outfit I've put together. I'm really excited.
Siege does make a very good point. What are the odds we're going to find a save point somewhere along the line in the next 15 minutes?
I think
Good night,
you
Doc.
can save and quit.
Good night, Doc.
Siege,
Have a good night.
you're no longer on my list. You no longer have the mandate of heaven.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You can't take that back
Apparently,
lightly.
Doc is out.
Yeah, he's going. Doc, I'm gonna get you that.
Bye.
Doc, I'm gonna get you the Blorbos this weekend. Don't worry, buddy. He'll know
Bye,
what that
Doc.
means. Good night.
It was nice
Bye.
to meet you.
Yeah.
I'm glad you liked the goblin.
Doc is one of my ride or
Love
die
the
dudes.
goblin.
I love that dude. I'm gonna hang out with him one day.
I love the goblin. I would just like to say,
Mm-hmm.
in my last 13 minutes of birthday,
Uh-huh.
that the goblin was one of the best parts of my day.
I'm glad.
That's sad.
No, wait a minute.
I remember this being really annoying too, but I can't remember exactly how this works. That is so sweet. I'm so glad that you feel that way. I love doing voices. I love doing little bits. They make me very happy, and if they can make someone else happy, I'm not as concerned with it, but I'm glad that it happened.
I'm happy that I got to meet the goblin. It made a perfect day even more perfect.
That's incredible.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thank you, Ree. You're the best.
I wish actually, you know what? Making Hollow Bastion remix. What's happening? Reese? What does that mean? I don't understand what you're saying to me. Oh, we have to protect Meg? Is this real?
Yeah, you have to fight Pete's Heartless, I think, is like the...
Stop hurting my video game wife.
Hey, can you actually you're playing again.
Ooh, a Hollow
Rhiannon.
Bastion remix.
Wait, so Reese, you're making that? Okay.
Rhiannon, read Siege's comment.
I love the Mind Goblin.
Mind Goblin these nuts?
Oh my God, Heather.
Yeah. Before we stop, do I want to sing one last song?
No.
Yes.
What song? What do you got?
What are we thinking? What are you thinking? It's your
I want
birthday.
the goblin to sing Somewhere That's Green.
Oh, good choice.
Okay. It is your birthday, so I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do the whole thing.
Thank
Jesus.
And that's probably exactly as much goblin voice as I have left in me.
You're gonna
Thank
die.
you. Oh my God.
She's
You
getting
can
tuckered.
tell because I'm too quiet. I'm too tired for the cave thing.
Siege, thank you for remembering what the line was. I forgot what it was because I'm a bad Pete minder.
Okay, a pole to hole. Well, you know, Pete put his son on Live League.
There it is again. There's that joke again. Someone thinks it's funny. Oh, please go ahead.
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna put this song on, but turn it down really low so I can kind of get the music because I haven't heard this song as much. Let's see.
Peanut.
Oh, Peanut. I miss you, Peanut.
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 Do you want to say
Peanut.
hello? Say hi.
No, I'm not talking. She's
I know.
tired.
I know Seymour's the greatest, but I'm dating a semi-sadist. So I got a black eye and my arms in a car.
Wow.
Do that Seymour's a cutie.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if not, he's got inner beauty.
Hmm.
And I dream of a place where we can be together at last.
You're really going high when you usually go low. It's it's a good choice.
I know the song. I don't know the intro as well.
Yes.
She's talking.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got a black eye, my arms in a cast.
Cast.
Still that Seymour's a cutie.
Far from urban skid-row. The sweetest, greenest place. Everybody has the same little lawn out front. The same little flagstone patio out back. And all the houses are neat and pretty, because they all look just alike.
This is like when you fail the karaoke check and just go.
Listen, you chose a song I don't know very well, but I have to do it because I'm too vain to say no.
You're doing a Jim Cummings in Lion King. You're just kind of talking it.
Around. I've been some real chain link. A grill out on the patio. Disposal in the sink. See, I know this.
There you go. There you go.
A washer and a dryer and an ironing machine. In the tract house that we share. Somewhere that's green.
Perfect.
Then trims the grass. He loves to mow and weed. I cook like Betty Crocker, and I look like Donna Reed. There's goblins on the furniture to keep it neat and clean.
That's what they're for.
Pine sol scented air, somewhere that's green. You know, the movie kind of removes the context between our frozen dinner and our bedtime, 9:15. We snuggle watching Lucy on a big enormous 12-inch screen.
I have to say, because I don't know this, and I don't know what it's from.
A picture out of
bride.
homes.
He's father, he knows best. Our kids watch Howdy Doody as the sun sets in the west.
A
Picture out of better homes in this magazine.
From Skid Row.
From Skid Row. Where that we'll go. Somewhere that's green.
Oh my god.
Bravo,
Brava!
Goblin. Bravo. That was beautiful.
I think, alright, that's at least worth 10 gift subs, right? Someone has to agree with that.
Vern, I believe if you have Apple or whatever the fuck,
Amazon Prime.
If you have Amazon Prime,
You have one free gift sub.
you have one free gift sub, and you should give it to DT.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Rhiannon can confirm that sometimes my guests do get a cut of that money.
Yeah, I mean, I never have. But
No, I use that money to pay you to make the Mario 3 poster.
Oh, that's not, you didn't pay for that. That's lovely.
I did pay for that because I'm a good business person. Hey, Fern, let's go! Let's go.
Yay!
Also, I want to acknowledge Siege did send 1 bit, which I believe is half a cent. So
It sure is.
thanks, buddy.
Actually, I feel kind of
That's
bad.
great.
Somewhere That's Green is obviously like everybody else's song but mine.
Yes.
Step on any toes.
Oh,
No, it's perfect.
Wait, why is it everyone but yours?
Well, it's just, I mean, like, I like the song and everything, but it's not like,
It's not in your repertoire.
it's not like one of my favorites or anything. Like, it's not exactly in my Q zone, is it?
No,
It's
I thought it
definitely
was
one of my favorite
perfect.
from the.
I wanna be where the goblins are. I want to see.
get up on Hydra's back. Everyone keeps telling me
them
this.
goblins.
Why is everyone telling me this?
Goblin. I want to see them goblin.
Walking
Holy
around
shit!
on there. What do you call
What's
them?
the word?
Oh yeah. Siege.
Oh. Hello. I like your mohawk, mister.
Up where they run.
Up where they play all day in the sun. Wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world.
Oh, here's
We're
another
all
one.
singing 3 different notes. I love that.
We're all. Oh yeah.
You know, here's
One of us is right. I don't know which. I'm pretty sure it's not me.
there was a point
Jump
where
on
I really
Iris
wanted
back.
more than anything. I
Phil,
wanted to do.
Phil, what do you mean, buddy?
You
How?
gotta jump on the Hydra's back.
Hop on the Hydra's back.
Okay, I'm here.
I wanted to do
Oh, you did it.
Beata Maria.
Oh, it's split open. What the
You
hell?
know I am a goblin man. Of my goblins, I am justly proud.
Can you do something from Evita?
Ooh, that song's so good though. The Hunchback has such good music.
Yeah.
Has great
I mean,
music.
honestly, like you said, the best Disney song is like something from Hercules. I mean, it's not fair, but it's definitely something from Hunchback. Hunchback's like on another level.
100%.
Oh my god, Hunchback is like in a league of its own.
Yeah.
Other than that shit with like the gargoyles, yeah.
You mean Jason Alexander, the best character ever in a Disney film?
I forgot that's what it was.
Be the innocent blood you have spilt on the steps of Notre Dame.
Ooh, I'm gonna watch that right after we're done.
You would add this child's blood to your guilt on the steps
Oh,
of Notre
we have
Dame.
both sieges in the chat. Let's go.
You can hide from yourself and your minions.
Sorry,
You
hold
can
on, stop.
claim that
Hold
you
on, wait.
haven't-
Hold on, wait. Sorry, the attack I just did was called Urninator, but I definitely read it as Urinator.
I know you did.
Sorry, go ahead. You can continue now.
I know you did.
What did you asked me to sing? What did you ask me to sing?
Something from Evita.
I don't know Evita. What's in Evita?
Something from Delicatessen.
Living a Vita Loca.
Living a Vita Loca.
That's not how it is.
Guys and dolls. We're of the cookie crazy guys and dolls.
Can you sing a song from Planet of the Apes
Phil.
the musical?
Phil.
I hate every ape I see, from chimpanzee to chimpanzee. You'll never make a monkey out of me. Oh my god, I was wrong. It was Earth all along.
Wait, this is real?
Finally made a monkey.
It's from The Simpsons.
Oh, you finally
Shut the fuck
made
up.
a monkey. You finally made a monkey out of me.
I love you, Dr. Zaius.
How
So I'm having a grand old time.
How many
Give me
times must I
song.
do? How many times must I do this?
Perfect. It was perfect.
So
How
many
many
fucking
times
times,
must
please.
I
So-
do this?
I think
So many
you're
fucking
crazy.
times.
What a second opinion. You're all so lazy.
Kapow!
Zaius.
Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius.
Whoa!
Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. Oh, Dr. Zaius.
Dr. Zaius,
Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius.
See
Who
when
controls the British pound?
when there's like genuinely good composition behind the Simpsons songs, they're the strongest bits in the show.
Can I play the piano anymore? Of course you can. Well, I couldn't before.
Do you want to know what song I listened
Hi,
to
Meg.
like a lot my
Thank
first
you.
year of college for some reason?
What's
What was
that?
that?
Cigars are evil, you won't miss them.
Oh, well,
We'll
yeah, but
find
that's
ways
like a real
to
song.
emulate that smell. What a sorry fella, rolled up in smoke like a Valhalla here on level 1 of Robot Hell.
You know, every single person I know who knows that song kind of stumbles on that line
I
because no
don't know
one
what
knows
this
what a
fucking saying.
Vaticella is. It's a you said it right. It's a type of cigar.
Well, I know it's type of cigar, I just didn't know what it was like called.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got it right.
Gobbling,
The only
you're kind of going like Stewie Griffin a little bit.
No, yeah.
The only problem with doing Robot Hell is that you have to do the Beastie Boys part at some point.
Yo, Bender gonna make some noise.
Put your hard drive scratch on the Beastie
Boys.
That's what you get on level 5.
It's such a good. See, that's the thing. Futurama goes really fucking hard with their songs. They don't half-ass it.
The song that like Robot Santa and all the other like mascots
yeah,
or whatever sing,
yeah.
I
This
can't
workshop's
do it.
going
It's
to
really
war.
good.
Oh, it's so good. Robot Hell is like peak though, and that's like season 1.
I didn't know
knocked
yet
it out
at
of
the
the
end
park
of season
immediately.
1. I like one song from Family Guy. Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? It was so freaking good. Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? If you haven't, well, I think you should.
No, American Dad's got the good songs. That's where
It
you're gonna
does.
find the actual music there.
Is this the longest boss fight ever?
Yeah, it's really
kinda.
I think it is. You're about
It's
to
'cause
be
it's-
at 2 hours too.
Yeah.
I know. We're gonna wrap up just in time, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Are
weed
we all
song is
gonna,
well.
are we all gonna do like sign-offs?
Oh yeah,
That's
no,
my favorite part.
I will. You know what? Start thinking about it now because you have as much time as you need to get your affairs in order and say, hey, you can find me here.
Majestic by Wax Fang. Hell yeah, that's that whole bit's
Oh, yeah.
really good.
Oh yeah, no, that's great.
Come here.
But also,
Come-
anytime
fucking-
they have Steve singing,
you
and
know-
they're just like, yeah, this guy's actually just a really good, like, singer.
You know how every dork has. There's certain songs that make you think of, for a lack of a better term, kind of an animatic in your head to go with it that you would do if you were better at animating.
Yeah, in college I did that a lot.
That's-
for
I think
some reason.
a lot of like we are all thinking about the AMVs in our mind at all like at any given point, right?
I actually there's a bit I want to do so bad because music factors into Leeway comics so much.
Siege has a very good point.
Why aren't
Although,
you
yeah,
dead
5
yet?
trips to the job of one. We were all blocking the street. I watched that the other day, but like, there's I have this whole thing in my head worked out of Leeway fighting in an arena to "It's Still Rock and Roll to Me" that I want to do so fucking bad.
That would rule.
But for some reason, I have a connection in my head. Oh, you won.
I did win. I'm great.
Of
I'm the best.
Yay! Right on time.
Right on
Majestic
time.
by Wax Fang, but the death of Gwen Stacy.
Oh.
Specifically, the Green Goblin singing that to Spider-Man during that sequence. I don't know why that's always been in my head, but it has.
I mean, he's a freak like that.
I let you down.
When a freak like him needs company.
Mm-hmm.
No use.
It's not your fault.
A freak like all of us needs company.
Right.
That's true.
And what good company tonight? What better company could we have asked?
Genuinely, I'm so
agree.
pleased. I'm so thrilled that you guys showed up for this. This has been a fantastic evening.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
So we have set up something though, and that's that when we all get together, we like to sing, and you really can't stop us.
Yes, this is the I'm gonna call it the croon
This is the standard
crew.
now.
This is the first time I've ever sung a song that Dee Dee hasn't stopped me.
Okay, well Heather, again,
Yeah.
contextually, when we're getting stomped in Marvel Rivals singing here, you know, it's difficult.
Okay.
Going down the only road I've ever known. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone.
Actually, this is a good point. I probably take a temperature of people. Like, what do you guys think about jukebox musicals? I think they're kind of.
I like them.
I
I think some of them are bad. But
You
I
need
think
to have, like-
generally they're pretty good.
you could really do a lot and cater like a really good curate a really good soundtrack with a jukebox musical. But like,
So here's the rule, I think, and I think the only one I can think of that really nails this rule is oh, I'm so bad at names tonight. Nope, not Cabaret. Help.
Give me more words.
The jukebox musical.
Jukebox Hero?
You have to.
Yeah, no, I
Got
don't.
Roxanne.
Rock! Oh, Moulin Rouge.
Thank
Well,
you,
yeah.
Jesus. Come on.
Now, what I love about Moulin Rouge Roxanne is that it sounds like it's sung by Wario.
Roxanne!
Ooh.
Yes, the girl was great.
to get the rest tonight.
But so as I was saying, Moulin Rouge is the only one that I think pulls this off very well. Jukebox musicals have to both
Wow.
change the vibe of the song a just significant amount and still
Yes.
have a banger.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
you need to elevate the source material.
Yes.
I think a jukebox musical it's best as a historical thing, and I think that you need to kind of sing it in the style of the time. That always works.
That's nice.
Siege
Yeah,
says that's
that's,
Watto, not Wario.
A Knight's Tale.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Ooh.
But
That's a good one.
Well, that's an interesting example
Is-
of like
yeah.
using, but it uses modern music in like a diegetic way because like they're all in the stands
Yes.
doing the stomp stomp clap and stuff, and it's like
It
okay, that's really clever.
Yeah. And it does need to be a period piece. I feel like a jukebox musical in the modern day doesn't work.
Well, because,
it has
like,
to be
I think
anachronistic.
this is a boomer take, but like I don't know that you could do a jukebox musical with like modern top 40 music because it's. I gotta be careful about what I say here, but like I feel like the point of a jukebox musical is taking something like iconic and classic,
Yeah.
In a
It
way,
needs the time to be iconic.
yeah, and
but-
like movies will put needle drops and have modern music in them. Like that's perfectly fine. Like we all remember the year 2000 when fucking All Star was in every single movie that ever came out.
Right.
But like, there's a Nirvana bit in the Peter Pan movie. What?
Was that Hook?
Oh yeah, there was a Peter Pan movie. It came out a couple years ago. It's like an origin story. But yeah,
Was that the one-
entertain us?
Yeah.
But it's the pirates doing entertain us.
You mean Smells Like Teen Spirit?
I do mean that. I don't remember Nirvana. I don't listen to fucking. Smells Like Teen Spirit is not a song you just listen to.
Yeah,
You just gotta listen to some guy
it comes on in
disagree,
your
but-
dad's car. Okay, I'm saving the game and we're gonna end this nightmare.
I actually. So the clip went
Beautiful
around
nightmare.
from the Emmys last year, whatever, of Eddie Redmayne doing Willkommen from Cabaret, and like I actually think he was fine.
He definitely was not doing the standard for the MC, and that's fine. He did great. He actually did. He was like harkening back towards like the real original
Yeah.
MC.
Well, I really like I think it's Nightcrawler maybe.
The Jake Gyllenhaal film?
No.
the X-Men.
Yeah, I think let me look. Like I think the best MC to me is let me look.
What? No, I have one too, and we might be thinking of the same guy.
While you're looking, I'm going to begin the run up to the end of the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, on everywhere on the spectrum of humanity, thank you for being here. This has been a wonderful little time. And I'm very glad that I got to hang out with all you folks at home. I know a lot of my usual crowd.
Alan Cumming.
Alan, yes, that's it.
Oh.
Yeah, Alan Cumming.
A lot of my usual crowd is currently tied up at SizeCon. I wish I was there. But I'm glad I saw a couple faces in here that are there hanging out. So thank you for showing up. That's incredible to me that you would go to this event and still make time for little old me. Tonight, I had a lot of fun. I was kind of rolling up to this thinking it's a fucking Friday. It's a slop stream. We're all just going to kind of, shoot the shit. But my name is FOMO Dread. Don't bring that up. Reese, get out of here. Reese, you're fired.
It's like a Star Wars name.
That's thank you for
I
reminding
caught
me.
Solo on TV. Solo is such a weird movie. So anyway, keep on.
Anyway, before we wrap up, my wonderful friends, thank you so much for being here. Do you guys have anything?
Rihanna's caught Solo on TV the other day.
I caught Solo on TV the other day.
Wow, that's a weird story.
Well, I was gonna talk about Solo, and then I'm like, well, we're ending, so I don't need to talk about fucking Solo, okay?
Oh right, Reese, I never paid you. Is it National
As soon
Women's
as you
Month?
get paid, you're fired.
Is it really National Women's Month? Oh God. I can't fire you in National Women's Month. I cannot fire you. I cannot fire you on the intersection of Black History Month and National Women's Month. That is a really bad look for me. Anyway, folks, my lovely friends who have joined us. Do you have anything you want to plug before we leave? What? What?
So I stream every Tuesday. I took a break. I'm starting back up again.
Yeah.
On Thornworks. Works is with an E, one word. Twitch.tv. I stream various things. I think Ree was on last time.
Mm-hmm.
I will be on. Yes.
Next time.
What are you doing next week?
What? We are doing demo lightning round.
Ooh.
If I had to guess, probably singing.
So Monday is the end of Next Fest.
Right.
Tuesday is lightning round. Lightning round is when we go through as many demos as we can and see how many are actually still operational.
Oh.
And if a demo has deactivated at the end of
That's really
Next Fest,
clever.
as they sometimes do, we shame them. Also, I appreciate you tagging me in the chat for the VOD. It is it is eaten by the teeth.
The teeth. Here, I'm just gonna buffer it with a few more sassafras. There we go.
The teeth.
You see
The
it now?
teeths.
The teeths. Yeah, there we go. That works.
I am.
Duke Nukem is in my glove box. Oh, Siege. There's so many jokes about women sticking Duke Nukem up their cooters in that game, dude. It's crazy.
I know where I'd stick them.
Oh, like a hot pocket. Sorry. Anyway,
That is
who else? Who else wants to talk about the things they have going on in their lives?
I of course, listen to the Mugwumps. We have the Mugwumps. Did you ever finish editing that episode?
Yes.
Okay. Did you send it to?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we have a couple more in the can. There'll be some more Mugwumps soon. Like Heather said, I'm going to be on the stream again Tuesday. I had a very good time last week. This week, I'm sure there will be a lot of musical theater. If I have anything to say about it. I'm on Blue Sky. I don't know what my ad is. I don't really care that much. But that's me.
It's you. Carla?
Well.
Hi.
Hi.
What's going on?
I'm trying to figure out what to say because I stopped working back in August. Not for any particular reason. I just was tired, and I was I'm not doing.
Hey, you know what? You don't have to promote
that is
anything.
The dream.
You can just be an excellent person that exists and is my friend.
I have a website.
Okay.
I was tired. It had been a year for the record books, and I said I haven't logged into anything besides my Fansly since August, and that is very loose. But
oh god,
I have plenty of content.
More stuff in a while.
I have hundreds of contents at my website.
Hundreds of content.
Hundreds. At my website, carlacaress.com. It is not safe for work.
Twitch let me put this in the chat?
I mean, it's in all my links, so maybe.
I feel so bad. I get this wrong every time. Is it 2 R's or 1 R? And
KARLAKARESS.
Okay, 1 R in the second one, right?
Yes.
Bop. Go there. It's not safe for work.
If
go
you
there.
would like to support me in any way, that's where you can do it. Do not expect me to talk to you, but you may enjoy my content.
That is a good boundary. That's good.
And I will continue to be the laziest sex worker in the world. Thank you.
If
everyone
dream job. Honest dream job.
If the cards fall in an ideal way, we will be doing another chess stream one of these days.
Oh, fun!
Yes, yes,
fantastic.
of course.
Yes, I have my honor to reclaim.
We'll see about that. And of course, Ree and Bunny, you're both invited to guest sit.
Have you ever commentated chess? I bet you'd be really good at it.
I would love to. I would love it. I think it would. I hardly know what I'm talking about, and I think that makes a great chess commentator.
I will tell you a story. At one point, to make hard drive space, I deleted the scrolling checkerboard background that we had for the last one, so I have to make a whole new layout. But if we're getting more people on it, I'll have to make a quad layout now. So.
Oh, I have something to plug.
What's that?
Challenge.
One of you 11 people. Wow, it went up. One of you 11 people in the chat should purchase a copy of Monster Hunter Wilds for me.
Yeah, get Heather a game.
Yeah, there we go.
Get Heather a game. Get Heather a game.
What is Pete Chess?
Chess. That's a good musical.
I'm broke and have to pay for house stuff, so I don't want to spend $70 on a game.
Yeah, Heather's pipes burst, man. Have some sympathy.
They did. They're gonna have They didn't burst. They burst the first time. This time it's a clog. They did the opposite.
That's
God.
All right.
Yeah, so we just moved in 3 weeks ago. This is the first time we've owned somewhere. We're not without renting. And within 3 weeks,
the pipes were clogged.
So specifically, a pipe, our shower pipe, clogged, and is connected to the shower next door, which also clogged.
Oh.
So thankfully, we are splitting the cost of repair with our neighbor, which is very helpful, but it's still incredibly expensive.
Get Heather a game.
Get Heather a game.
There is one more.
.com.
That's great.
There is one more plug before we can stop.
Oh yeah, what's that?
All right, everybody, you can find me on Goblin Fans. That's Griselda Goblin. And if you would like to mail me any worms or mud or poop, you may do
Gold.
so.
You know,
You may do so to 1313 Mystic Swamp Avenue, Encino, California.
Far, far away.
Far, far away.
You know, we scoff at the.
Have you seen the trailer for for the new Shrek?
I've
the little
seen.
teaser?
I've seen.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
I've seen suggestions of the trailer.
First off, I kind of really like the new art style shift.
He looks
fine.
He looks like he did
Yeah.
in the book. He looks like more.
Which is
book-like.
interesting, doesn't he?
Yeah.
But see, a lot of people are saying it looks bad. I think it looks like what Shrek 1 looked like to people our age back in 2000.
Shrek one looked
were
like the most realistic. Like I remember thinking like Pixar movies look like cartoons. Shrek 1 looked like a real fucking thing. Oh,
I mean the humor.
No, genuinely, I thought Shrek 1 looked like photorealistic.
Shrek 1 had that's they were going for a more realistic photo. They weren't going for cartoony in Shrek 1.
It's
But
kind
no,
of a funny thing with the designs in those movies. Like they are kind of realistic, and like I remember thinking this was the third one. Like a lot of the fairy tale characters look kind of boring because they are so realistic.
we have been going for so long in the talkie bit that the game went to sleep.
Hold on.
What? Are you timing Siege out?
Siege, you motherfucker.
Listen.
That was faster than I thought was possible.
And I did all my bits. Everyone else just started talking over it. I'm kidding. I'm never gonna blame you guys for being funny and entertaining.
Everybody go give Siege a follow or a whatever.
Siege makes funny George Lucas posts.
My good Siege man got me Monster Hunter Wild.
Oh my god!
Love that!
Siege.
Oh my god, how nice!
Goodbye.
Siege, you're the best. I love you.
Get Heather another game.
Yeah.
You're here until you die.
Get HeatherPizza.com. All right.
Ooh, that's good too.
With that,
Siege is telling me I may have fucked up.
What?
We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when.
Hey, Goblin.
I'm playing you off.
I don't know the song. I don't know when to press the button.
No.
Now.
By the way, this